We are now recording. The power is true and mighty. Who would like to give the recap for inspiration?
I do not.
We did a whole bunch of shopping.
It was kind of just like a macro session, wasn't it?
Pretty much.
We shopped. We distributed loot. If there was anything else, I do not remember it.
We met you at the session. We met you the session before that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last session was literally just shopping, which is why I didn't need to actually post or anything like that.
Yeah. Yeah, so we sort of collected ourselves, I suppose, and organized things and got ready for our future endeavors, as well as doing some training. I mean, we didn't really do a lot. I don't expect an inspiration for that, and anything, the Lapis should get the inspiration. But yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even feel like last session should be able to earn inspiration. It really.
Well, I don't remember if I
anything.
gave you guys inspiration for the previous, for like the start of that.
You did.
I did give you guys for the.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't remember who got it, but you gave it.
Okay. Then yeah.
Inspiring time of shopping.
It was very shopful, yes. All right. Now that was good stuff. Good stuff indeed. We all get a pat on the back for our remembering that we went shopping last session.
We all get a fifth of an inspiration.
Yep. All right.
As soon as you can do something with it, let me know.
So, in that case, I believe, just looking at my notes some more, just making sure everything is all up on the up and up. You guys were spending time at Oleg's, having met a new companion, a member of the Soot Scale tribe, though their scale is most certainly not soot-like. Having returned to Oleg's after a most long and somewhat arduous journey, as you did a circuit through the Gnarl Marches up through the Green Belt and back from Boken's hut to Oleg's. Having returned here, you guys rest, recover, shop, provide any wares you might have, and, well, time passes as downtime occurs, as you don't really have much going on until a particular set of individuals arrive, which you have already paid for, these hirelings, to go and perform the ritual needed by your companion Jack. But as time passes, it is notable that as the day wears on and night falls, you guys all long rest, all that good stuff. The following morning, afternoon maybe even, as some of you go down to, have breakfast or whatnot, Ulfrin is notably absent from the downstairs festivities, or just breaking one's fast. As is strange for them. They normally are quite early. But that's the scene for you guys all.
Was he up in the shared bedroom?
Yes.
Well, he's not a sapling anymore. Can take care of himself. I'm sorry, I had to look at him.
He doesn't come down for breakfast.
Important question. There's an annoying bird.
No.
No.
In fact, you can't even hear the bird from up above.
I apologize, guys. I need to update. I'll be back soon.
Rip.
Continue.
You don't even know.
Well, Lapis, not knowing anything's out of the ordinary, will enjoy their breakfast.
Alright.
Kotabu kind of just glanced back at the stairs, but,
he's a tree. He doesn't need to eat. Huh? He doesn't think too much about it.
He's eaten every day you've seen him. Like,
Okay.
yeah.
It's gonna eventually be like, okay, I'll get him. You coming?
Are you just at the stairwell asking up, or?
Yeah.
He's at the top
Well, I'm
stairwell now.
standing up.
See him.
I'm off the top of the stairwell. Like,
There we go.
I'm assuming I
Ilfrin's
can
back.
see him.
Ilfrin's back is to the stairwell. He seems occupied with something on his bed. He doesn't respond at first. Like, he doesn't respond immediately.
You okay? But
As you approach, the bird's just sitting there, like laying there. And it seems to have started to swell, like their stomach / chest. It looks unhealthy. I'm not sure what's wrong with them. Something's wrong.
well, I'm gonna look at the bird. Like, does this look like he's about to like implode, or?
Well,
It's
Annoying-
completely unresponsive.
Annoying Bird is, as stated, completely unresponsive, but they are seemingly pudgier than normal. They're starting to puff up a little bit, and it's you're not quite sure.
Just to double check, Errol's still with me.
Yeah.
Okay, wanted to make sure she wasn't eating.
Oh my god.
Oh no!
My brother in Christ. No. Holy shit. Oh my god. But no, this is probably the quietest the bird has ever been.
Did it eat something, maybe?
I'm not sure. I
Do you want me to go get Jack?
Yes. I didn't want to leave their side. He seems
I'll go
actually
get him.
pretty deeply troubled by this, even though the bird's fucking annoying.
It's gonna go past Veckel that's sitting at the stairs. Well, the bird looks like shit. I'm gonna go get Jack. Drive by, says to the others. Hey, Jack.
Yes.
Elfrin's bird is giving birth or something. I don't know. It's big. So
Yes, that's
can you go
general.
check it out?
It generally is big.
Well,
mean
it's
bigger?
like bigger.
Oh, I'll go check it out then.
It has expanded. You would say in common.
Whee! Jack will just kind of shuffle through the tavern quickly.
He'll look up once you guys enter and he'll step to the side.
Jack will
Is
go-
Arrow with you?
Yeah. Where is she?
I don't know.
Where did
I
I
know
put her?
where the-
Oh no!
Oh god. Oh no.
Oh no!
AB, no!
What did you
No.
do it?
He's steel. He doesn't swallow whole. It's fine.
Oh,
She-
it's
She's on the table.
Yeah, she's on the table. Yeah. All
There
right.
you go.
Jack would approach and start looking over AB, and Errol would just hop down and kind of poke AB.
Where once it was like the size of a particularly small child, now it's almost the size of like a normal child. Amy will like weekly look over at Errol. That's about it. Doesn't chirp, doesn't like, you know, fucking I don't know, gut them all. Doesn't do any of that.
Errol will say gut them all for Annoying Bird.
Nothing. I thought they were just dozing. I was going to leave, but he wouldn't even follow me. Usually he does.
It seems your bird is engorged.
I can see that, yes.
Maybe I should take a closer look.
Please.
Would this be a heal check?
Give me a heal.
As we suddenly invent the skill veterinarian.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
Wow, okay. That's the wrong person.
I mean, that's
Nice job, Errol.
7.
So 7 plus... go to my sheet. 7 plus 6, so 13.
Well, I mean, they don't look to be fine. There's definitely something wrong with them. You're not sure what, but there is. It's strange. The bird definitely shouldn't be swelling like they are. Maybe they got a lot of gas or something building up in there. You're trying to think of things that might be true with humans or similar humanoids, things that you're used to, but this is a bird. You're not a veterinarian.
Unfortunately, fowlery is not my expertise. My best guess is it's got some blockage.
Nothing
Maybe
like this
something-
has ever happened before.
I should probably double check that they haven't gotten into my bomb supplies.
Gives Jack just a flat look. I don't know how to explain it. It's like disbelief combined with like incredulous. It's incredulous and disbelieving at the same time. Just this bird, certainly not wise, but it is smart. It's seen what you can do. You would know. This is something else. Like a sickness. But I don't know what. Ilford seems very downtrodden.
Unfortunately, I'm more an expert on bipedials than aviaries, and all I can suggest is lancing the boil.
What?
Whatever's going on is going on inside. In order to truly see what's happening, I'd need to also go inside.
Very well.
Okay, well, prepping for surgery now.
All right. Well, as you begin pulling out your tools, you would notice that as you turn back to Annoying Bird, they are visibly larger, having swelled even within that short moment that you were pulling out your tools. Not like incredibly larger, just, like a half an inch larger in diameter.
Proportionally, or just like a disgorged stomach or something?
It's a little warpy.
A little warpy, okay.
Probably a little A, little B.
Yeah. cat's demanding pets, so I'm kind of occupied hand-wise, unfortunately.
Do you think it might be something magical, or is something?
Well, I could always take a look.
We had met in the Fey Wilds. Seems very hesitant to talk about his past. Oh, the bird was already your size. Now it's bigger than you, Lapis.
It was of small size originally, I believe.
Yeah. Now it's actually, yeah.
No
Yeah,
longer
that's
mild
kinda shocked.
concern, more actual concern.
Active concern.
It's almost
This
medium
Ilfrin-
size.
Yeah.
This bird
Ilfrin,
that can carry you off.
Ilfrin will continue. They were smaller when I met them, but they only grew somewhat. For birds, yes, I know, but this is different. He sort of cups the bird's head. It like barely moves to like nudge its head against his hand. Swells a little bit more.
Well, I'm not sure if cutting it open would be the best thing now.
We have to do something.
Could stick my finger down its gullet, see if it's got something stuck in there, but
I don't really know what to do. Oh. Well, I'm just gonna get out of the splash zone in case of worst happening.
The splash zone. Oh my god.
Well, he's gonna just put his hand on it and use lay on hands and then
Okay. The magic makes it bigger.
finest needle.
The magic made it bigger.
Did it really?
I mean, look at it.
Okay.
Chonky bird right there.
might have helped that.
It was almost audible, like a balloon.
Like a balloon is the reason why I'm hesitant to actually, make an incision.
Jack, listen. Whatever you believe is right, please. Do it before it gets worse. I'd rather see it done than see them in any sort of suffering.
Jack will attempt to make a quick incision at one of the deformation areas.
Probably like the belly or the chest or whatever.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Well, as you go to stick the blade into the more bulbousy belly, cutting into it, there is a flash of primal energy as, similar to a balloon, annoying bird begins to ever so slightly wriggle and then pop. And from the pop, you hear a mass of bird tweets, just chirping and chirping and chirping.
Congratulations. It's a flock.
What?
I've never delivered an entire flock before. This is new.
I was right. It was pregnant. Oh.
All right. So once the bird pops, it is a cacophony of sound of all sorts of different voices you've heard, and it almost sounds like they're having it's like a room just exploded into existence, and they're all having conversations with each other. And it almost sounds like actual conversation too. Alrighty.
Just turn this one on for that.
as the flock of birds starts flying around the room. One lands on his shoulder. Particularly small, annoying bird. And in a very familiar yet unfamiliar voice, it almost like Ilfrin, but younger, will speak. Little one, safe. Ilfrin had looked annoyed before that, but now he's not as annoyed. Oh god, fucking token. I'm sorry to have worried you all, I guess. Just holds the bird, the tiny bird.
Worried? That was fantastic. I'm just glad it.
Oh god! Oh,
Jack's just gonna stand there with all the annoying birds.
They all like land on your shoulders and everything. Like
Completely fine with it. I was worried for a second that there was going to be more of a mess.
there's like a bunch of feathers on here. Like AB's old form, it's all just a bunch of feathers now.
Yeah, it's fine.
well, it's better than the spiders.
Of note, a lot of the birds look a lot like AB, and a lot of them also look like Errol. Faye. That's all I gotta say is Faye, okay?
Lapis is just kind of dumbstruck because, like, they know birds. This isn't what birds do.
I don't know.
They all just completely encompass Lapis. Just like resting all over him.
Like, mildly frozen, just
Like
like.
a whole fucking flock, yeah.
Yeah, Errol will just hop onto. Oh no! Disappear behind it.
I got it.
Just hop over
Yeah.
to annoying bird.
Yeah, AB's actually smaller than them now. Just for the record, this is just like a flavor token now. This is the actual companion now. The flock here.
Now AB can rest on Errol's head.
Hell yeah!
Yeah.
But yeah, no. There we go. Yeah. So that was my downtown training. Look at these fuckers.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. So they went from small sized to large sized. And they're a swarm.
Mm-hmm. Just a
I should
flock
have
of
made
birds.
I should have made an argument for a disable magic trap. Oh no.
I'm so glad you used something sharper on that. That was great. I was just gonna have it blow up, but like that's so much better. You popped him like a balloon. Oh, but yeah. There we go. Ilfrin's gonna go eat now. And he's gonna throw the fucking bird away. Fucking bird, I swear to God.
All right. As you head on downstairs, it seems the time that you guys were spent upstairs investigating that, a new figure, or at least a somewhat familiar face, has returned. It seems Noriel has arrived back at Oleg's and is currently getting a drink ordered from the bar. And Veckel would be sitting on the chair over here.
Ilfrin will reach the bottom of the stairs, and then a whole flock of birds will like settle in his bow.
What the? Why? Who? Did someone leave a?
Sorry. This is new.
Yeah.
We just had a birthing upstairs.
A birthing.
Indicates the flock.
How many birds are up there?
I don't know.
I didn't.
Well, why are they
feathers,
feathered? There was. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's just adventurer
bit of a mess.
business.
There's a bit of a mess upstairs. On the bright side, new materials for pillows.
Blink, blink.
It will be cleaned.
Good. Forge.
Yeah.
Alright. pull up some bowls. Staring at this swarm of birds following you, just like, oh. Alright. Oh, and Jod would also be here. I mean, you guys knew he was here before, but yeah. Just so it's said.
I mean, how else do you expect a fey bird and a dream crow to have fucking kids? I mean, shit, dude.
Yeah.
What do you want from me?
Alright.
Alright.
It is currently the 11th day of progression, meaning that is the 2nd of March. The 4th of March is when your hirelings will arrive. Is there anything you guys are wanting to do for this day?
Jack will go on to start naming and feeding each of the new birds.
Excellent.
Oh my god, there's so many of them, man.
I mean, at least 100.
Ilfrin has already taken to calling them the annoying birds because, as is tradition, they're sitting up in the rafters now, and they're having like conversations with each other. And it's fucking, it's horrendous.
I think I'm gonna
It's
have
not
to
loud.
constantly have.
It's not loud. It's just weird that there's a conversation happening above people. It's fucking strange.
I'm gonna have to
Yeah, no,
constantly
I'll-
have the murmuring ambience on with the birds now, aren't I? Just like
Oh my
constantly
God.
having happy rich murmuring, people
Hell yeah.
murmuring.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
just
So
gonna,
it's gonna,
I'm just gonna
Yeah.
say our ability to stealth just got ticked.
Oh no, they can be quiet when they want to be. They still have stealth. Shit. I plan on getting stealth energy with them eventually.
Hmm.
I got my
To
level.
clarify, Jack's naming schism is like aggravating bird, annoying bird 2.
Well, actually, if you want, you could actually. They each seem to be like almost like each bird can do its own voice, any voices, but some of them tend to do some voices more than others. Like there's a Cressel bird that does other people, but also Cressel the most, and there's like a Syra bird. So yeah. There's even a Tartusia bird. That one sounds the angriest though. Like even when it's doing other voices, they sound angry.
How dare you
Interloper.
this?
Hey man, I got a swarm with intelligence and also fucking mimic. What do you want me to do? I'm gonna make it awesome. So Enoriel, was she one of the ones at the way at the beginning, or did we meet her later on?
She is
We met her at Oleg's.
yeah, she's very early on, very beginning. I think it was like the second
Yeah.
day you guys arrived at Oleg's after, dealing with the bandits.
Oh God.
She is the contact for the Pathfinder Society. Essentially, she is one who can hire you guys mercenaries if you need them.
Okay.
So if,
I-
like, for example, one of you guys die and you need to replace a character and, like, you're just in Oleg's, you can just talk to her. And that's the way to get new
Yeah,
people in
okay.
easily enough.
All right. So we didn't have any. I don't think we had any pending business with her, did we?
Not that I know of. At least,
No,
not that
please.
immediately comes to mind. It's been a bit, though, since you talked to her last.
I think
My quest log doesn't say anything regarding her, so...
Okay.
Oh, you actually are accepted this quest and mark that one as in progress. Look at that.
Nice. There we go. Cool.
I think Nasi wanted to talk to her when she returned, but we didn't know anything about what that was about.
Oh God. Yeah.
Hmm.
Fucking A, dude.
Yeah. Just to give some time for Lex to get back so they can catch up on things. I'm gonna be right back grabbing
Oh, yeah.
myself a drink.
Yeah. I know. I'll do something similar. But yeah, no. So, did you guys enjoy that?
Yep.
It was kind of last
was-
minute. I kind
yeah.
of set it up with Sage there.
That was-
upset
It was
when
fun.
you guys didn't. I was almost upset when you guys didn't take the bait, you motherfuckers.
That
Yeah,
was
man,
very
I was kind of
fun.
right. I was like, pregnant maybe, and then it was like special.
Splash Zone. God.
God.
When I think Splash Zone, when it comes to like something like that, I think like, oh, you don't want to get covered in fucking blood. I'm like, God damn, dude. God.
I'm gonna look around. How much shit has got on the floor yet?
Oh no, they're being pretty clean actually. Actually,
Wow. Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
They're smart. They're intelligent, man. They don't have animal intelligence. They are treated as mindless for like effects. but they're not mindless. They're like a bunch of small annoying birds.
Nice.
Occasionally they'll migrate throughout the room.
Yeah.
Like they'll settle on the fireplace and like, you know, behind the bar and annoying Oleg. Like the only way you can get more annoying than an annoying bird is to make more of them, so you know. So yeah.
Coda's gonna finish. He's gonna eat most of it, and he's gonna hold up like the bowl and just wait.
Oh, it's gone.
Yeah. Mine.
All right, and like about 10 seconds later, the bowl is deposited back. It's like, completely clean.
Nice.
All right, I'm gonna go get a drink. God, this is fucking great. I'm back.
Back.
I'm a little
my-
sad. So go ahead.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Why are you? Oh, I was thinking. I was gonna say my favorite part of that was the whole exchange was Jack is like, yeah, I delivered a bunch of birds. He had no clue what he was doing.
Oh, absolutely. Like no, and like like I said, Ilf's true to his word. He wasn't gonna hold it against you if something bad happened because it was fucked either way. But like, yeah. Hey man, some of the
Congratulations,
best
it's
people,
a flock.
some of the best people in history didn't know what the fuck they were doing until they did it.
Very true.
But you know, I'm just sad Lexo wasn't there for it.
Oh, yeah,
Mm.
that is a shame.
It's okay. It was the most tangentially related to your character.
Yeah,
Mostly Errol. I don't know if Jack actually cares.
Jack cares.
Okay.
He now has a bunch of spies. I mean, what?
I mean, yeah. What do you think was the point of it? Why do you think they have stealth still, even though they're a large creature? Like, oh no, you got a -2 stealth. Yeah, cool. Give me stealth synergy, motherfucker.
What's
Let's
stealth,
go.
Lemao?
Stealth. Hey, listen. These things can stealth better than you. Watch this. Watch this. You ready? You ready?
And with yourself better than me?
Fuck.
Oh no, you messed up.
Oh,
You're gonna roll. You're gonna roll
Look at
two.
this
Come on.
shit.
You're gonna
Yeah, I
roll
am.
I have returned. I've also ordered
Hey.
some food.
two. Okay, welcome back.
nice.
So hopefully in like 20 minutes or so, I will have some
Oh my God.
burritos to eat. Dear God, Errol.
Darn. Even with another
Is your
20.
annoying bird just
Fuckers.
Rice Krispie checks? That handout. Okay, it's definitely not Rice Krispies. Oh, it's an Ariel, so
No.
okay. I was like looking, I was like that from a distance it kind of looks like
What
a box
does?
of Rice Krispies.
The
The portrait, yeah.
Snap, crackle, and pop.
Nice.
Yeah, they're Snap, Crackle, and Pop. But, you know, once you actually look
The
at
old,
it, it's
the old style
obvious.
box, not the new one.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. I don't see it. But yeah, no, I was pretty
Just
happy.
from the
pretty
chat
happy.
window how small it is.
Okay, maybe. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, I see exactly what you mean.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm pretty
Also,
happy
dear
with this
God,
token.
Lapis.
Yeah, seriously.
Just
I'm
20
pretty happy with this
Wasting all
token.
the good rolls already.
Yep.
Found this PNG of these birds, and then like it wasn't like completely full, so I had to fill in the middle a little bit with some
Mhm.
Photoshop. Good
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
I've become
I like that it's
PNG.
transparent.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I like that it's transparent. That's my favorite part.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. They're already annoying people, by the way.
Yes.
Not like haranguing them, not like stealing their shit offhandedly,
Yeah.
but like hovering, like going up into the rafters of these two dudes and having like a whole ass conversation. Have you tried to cut them all? Oh, hello. Just like shit like that. Like they sound like complete NPCs. I'm not gonna lie, but like like I said, it's almost. It's like they haven't heard enough language to have real conversations.
Yeah.
But it sounds like they mean what they say almost.
Yeah, just there's some meaning behind them bird words.
It's uncanny.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that Lex is still not back.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. So anything you guys want to do for this day?
Well, that's technically
Well-
what I'm supposed to be doing all day. So basically, like Ilvrin's like reestablishing his connection with the
Gotcha.
birds. So yeah.
Okay.
In fact, he's gonna
So
take
that's
them outside.
training. Trying to remember what you learned in,
Yeah.
Trying
Jack
to remember
is-
shit, Just
Jack is technically also training, so yeah,
All
bird
right.
naming is part of the day too.
In that case, once Lex gets back, we will return to this particular day to see if there's anything that they want to do. Otherwise, we'll just skip ahead. Oh, there's an error. Otherwise, we'll just skip ahead to when your hirelings arrive, so we can handle that particular scene.
Yeah, absolutely. That seems fine.
Since I mean,
Yeah.
downtime is just downtime at this point. So, for purposes of wibbly wobbles, 2 days pass as about midday, nearing afternoon, or mid-morning, nearing afternoon, a group of individuals, seemingly dressed in simple robes, one of which seems to be wearing, looks of it, armor kind of over top of the robes, each of them holding staffs or wands or scepters, various forms of magical weaponry. But they would make their way on inside, having just recently stabled their horses. These figures do not have token art, unless you guys make them important. But they'll move on in, and we'll look around. The one who has dressed in the armor would call out, "We are looking for one Jack. You have called for us, Sir Sotova."
Jack would just kind of raise his hand, 2 fingers up, like over here.
Excellent. I'll give a nod, make their way forward towards you. Right, well, we have prepared all of the necessary reagents and supplies required to perform the ritual that you have asked of us. You have a spot for us to perform it. Anywhere in particular?
That would depend on how big of a space you need. I imagine there's plenty of areas around here.
Right. Well, if you don't have anywhere particular, then they will like snap their fingers. The 2 of these side mages will make their way upstairs or outside of the building. I know which one. And a couple minutes later, they will return. "Sir, there is a particular spot out in the wilds north of here that would be suitable for such a endeavor. Quite open air, nice and connected to the nature and the elements therein. I think it could work well as the call for this creature." Very good, very good. Then, suppose with your particular... you chose fox, correct? In the end? Okay, because I remember it was like originally a wolf, but now it's a fox. Okay.
It originally was a fox, but then the world that I created, Jack, to begin with, foxes were not allowed, so I changed it to wolf, and I forgot I changed it from a fox to a wolf, and I was reminded that foxes are good.
There you go. Also, what world doesn't have foxes exist?
Stevens?
Interesting. Alright.
Well, they exist, you just can't choose them.
Oh, okay. I was like, that's a little weird. Just foxes don't exist. No one likes foxes in Steven's world. Brr.
Foxes aren't real.
Yeah.
More to the point, kitsune, but
It's
yeah.
okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Alright. So, in that case, You should be ready for the endeavor by afternoon. Meantime, we'll need your presence to help draw its connection for us, and if there's
Well,
anything
I'm
else you
more-
might need, gather it for yourself. Anything you might pair yourself with. More of a, if there's
Well,
anything you want to do out of character, if you want to add to it.
I should probably, bring it some food.
That is an important step. For any working relationship, yes.
But yes, I'd be more than eager to get ready for this and help along with anything you need.
Alright. Very good, very good. Well, right this way then. And they will make their way out and will lead you just north of the facility into a little glade of trees. Where you can see that the mages will begin forming up circles within the snow and kind of like laying down a ashy dust, creating a summoning circle of sorts. It's very arcane in nature. You can see a lot of it is got symbologies of draconic runes and things of that nature. But overall, it seems to be a bit more of a functioning seal of summoning than anything else, really. It's just, seems to have some form of ash. And they'll begin to lay out some candles as well. And you'll see that they will pull forth from some bags some strange powdered reagent. It seems to be of like a orangish hue, and they'll begin to kind of put that into the center of the summoning circle. And they will ask that you sit next to it, holding the bowl when you are in place.
All right. Yeah, Jack will sit down next to this and hold the bowl, kind of looking around, expecting to do something else.
All right. And as this progresses, they begin to circle the area, making sure all the candles are in place. One by one, light the candles. And eventually, you'll see that the assistants will begin to pull forth books and begin reading from them, chanting in the Draconic language, calling forth, the spirits and whatnot. If you understand Draconic, essentially they're doing the summoning ritual chant. And the main handler of the ritual will begin chanting as well. And as they begin to chant, the strange orange powder in the bowl will light a flame, and the area around you grows a little darker. You can see there's it's almost like twilight around you as smoke begins to fill the area, and all you're really seeing is just the small amount of trees, the circle that you're in, the candles light up, and then everything outside of that circle appears to be like starlight.
Gorgeous.
Alright. Let's see here. You specifically hired them. I don't think they need a roll for this particular DC. Yeah. Okay. Do you have an art or a token for your little friend?
The NPC, there are 2 tokens actually.
Wow.
DM view. Now, which one do we want to grab?
That's the question.
Alright. Oh, hey kid, how's it going? I feel like because of how you've encountered this creature before, we're gonna go for this one.
Okay.
Alright. So, as you are sitting within your ritual circle, from the moonlight, or the starlight field that surrounds you, you'll see a shadow begin to appear, just like an absence of the starlight, and then begins to push into the circle, and you'll see the shadow transitions from blackness into white fur. As a rather large fox appears from the darkness. Now, from my knowledge, since I haven't actually looked at their stats, are they sentient?
They are.
What's their intelligence?
Uh, sheet. Their intelligence is a 10.
And what languages do they speak?
They speak Common and Eklo.
All right. And were you wanting me to RP them, or you wanting to do that yourself?
I was thinking I would do it myself, to be honest.
All right. Then you're good to go. They would appear, and it is
All right.
there is your fox friend. They look towards you.
Jack will look up to them and go, "It's been a long time since I first met you." And the fox will, of course, walk forward and kind of eye the sitting human. Just kind of the way always done in dreams. Just a little judgy, a little, "Are you worthy?" And Jack will sit there and go, "I think that you are simply a part of me that wishes to come forward, just like Errol. A part of me that is part of my dreaming. I hope that you will accept my invitation and join me in my quest." The fox, of course, will walk around Jack a little bit, sniff him, and sit down, speaking in Aklo, which Jack doesn't understand. And Jack will return to the moment and say, "I'm sorry. I cannot truly understand what you say in that language. So much easier to understand in dreams." And of course, the wolf will change to common. "You have brought me here. But why? What loyalty do you provide?" "I provide the loyalty that is best. You can only truly prove your loyalty when it's not bound by service. I offer you a gateway to this world, but I will not control you. I will not be a master. We are going to be partners." And the ritual is, of course, not one of binding, but of companionship. I believe that was one of the specifications.
Mhm.
"I would work for your goals, and I hope that you would work for my goals. Together, we can be more than what we are separate, or at least separated by the veil of sleep." The fox would sit there and think about it for a moment, and sit down and lay its head on Jack's lap. And scritches.
Welcome back.
Just in time.
It's true.
This is companion stuff. The session.
Yes.
Yeah. Companion, the game.
All right. And as your connection has been formed with your new companion, you'll see that the field around you begins to diminish, and yet your companion, unless you want them to be not so visible, remains.
No, I will keep them with me.
All right. And the mages circling around you, having completed their ritual, will give a nod, looking at Nocta for... Well, it seems that we were successful in the endeavor. Congratulations for your bound spirit.
I thank you for your services, and I hope that we can have further business in the future.
Well, You need anything else, you know where to call us.
That I do.
And they will give a nod before making their way back to grab their horse and get the fuck out of here. And about this backwater shit, they're going back to the city.
Jack will kind of stay out there in the wilds a little bit longer to bond with Nocta.
Excellent. So, while you bond with Nocta, since Lex is now back, we skipped ahead a little couple days, but I was giving you the opportunity, if you wanted to go back to when Anoral actually arrived, if you want to do any RP with them. Because they did arrive on the 2nd of March. We're currently on the 4th of March for what just happened right then and there. But if there's anything you want to do.
The senator chick?
Noriel is the Pathfinder Society connection you guys have to can hire mercenaries and the like for you.
Right.
Yeah, and then the 4th, which is what we just did, was a bunch of NPCs that were hired as hirelings by you guys to get the Eidolon summoned, which just occurred. But that is 2 days in the future. Since you were away, I wanted to give you the opportunity to do an RP from the 2nd, since I gave Renels the option to RP if they wanted. Part of that, though, on that same day, while you were downstairs, there was very strange words, very strange sounds coming from upstairs, and suddenly there's a pop, and then not too long thereafter, a swarm of birds flew downstairs. Like a full-on swarm.
Who fed the birds after midnight?
I would have given you the option of being there in person if Stella would have been, because Ilfrin was being strange and she might have been interested in that.
Yeah.
But basically what happened is, if you did choose to be present, the bird was swelling up, and Ilfrin didn't know why, and he had even skipped breakfast over it.
I mean, you spilled water on it, obviously.
Obviously, yes. Funny. Okay. Anyways, it kept getting bigger and bigger, and it was like basically like past like even like medium sized at a point. And then Jack was gonna try to relieve the pressure, and so he poked it with a scalpel or whatever implement he used, and it popped into a bunch of birds.
I imagined he used a very fine needle.
Yeah,
To be fair, Stella would probably see this. I would probably say, fucking Faye, and just walk away at that point.
Yeah, Ilfrin was equally like, he was like, he's actually really concerned for AB, and then after that, he was just like, of course.
Errol just looks exceedingly proud of herself. Just like, yep.
Yeah, okay, so like a lot of them look kind of similar to AB, and a lot of them look similar to Errol. So yeah.
Fucking Faye.
Yeah.
It'd be hilarious if there was just one of a bird in there who could breathe fire, and we never talk about it.
I did specifically mention that each of the birds like can do the voices. They can do any voices, but some of them do specific voices more.
Mhm.
And there is a Syra bird.
Oh god. She's going to eat that bird.
If you can catch it.
Does that mean there's a Nazi bird?
Yes, there's a Nazi bird. Yeah.
Great.
It's very regal. It's much more conformed than the other ones.
Until the law happens.
And then you can see the bloodlust in its eyes. Got them all.
We just have to keep it away from altars. It's all. It's fine.
Oh, speaking of Nazi, your party icon is still Nazi's icon. You guys can give me things and I can change it if you guys want. It's still that like
use annoying
shield.
birds.
No, guys, easy. Change the rising sun to a dragon, obviously. Syra is obviously the group leader.
Why is it always your symbol? Make it a fucking tree. Fuck it.
I want it to be with the annoying birds.
No, I actually have an idea, guys. What if our party symbol isn't our characters, but just symbols for all our companions? So a little dragon, a couple birds, a fox.
Our dwarf.
Lapis just vanishes.
Our dwarf.
What-
Perfect.
As the dwarf and Lapis eventually get a companion, we just add to the symbol.
I
Oh.
don't see it
You
happening.
just leave an empty space, you know.
It's up to you
One
guys.
day.
Actually,
I do have the base
Lapis is
image
the
for it.
dwarf's compassion.
yeah.
Oh no.
Whoa. That escalated quickly.
Yes, it did.
Uh,
All right,
Jeez.
but just something to think of. You guys are able to change your party symbol, which is essentially your country flag. So once you guys do have that determined, I can change up the image for you guys. Until then, I'll just keep using Naughty's icon. But and as of note, so yeah, anything you were wanting to do on the second Lex?
Yeah, I wanted to talk to what's her face?
Honorio?
I can't Honorio. Can never remember her name.
Well, she's an elf. Have fun names.
But no, I did want to talk to Honorio.
All right. Well, she arrived not too long or not too. The birds were birthed, and as you guys were heading downstairs, she was already downstairs in the basement. But she was not there when you guys first woke up and were concerned about the birds. So she arrived the day of. The birds
like
happening.
midday almost, yeah.
Yeah.
And she does know Stella. She's the one that told
Mm-hmm.
Stella to come find Lassie. That's what I wrote in the box.
That timing though, my food has just been delivered, like 3 different pings. So
Go get your food.
I'm gonna get my food. I'm gonna mark you over here so you can talk with her, and I'll be right back. So you have time to think about what you're gonna say.
Oh yeah, so the birds happened, and like yeah, this is a couple days before Nocta is apparently also birthed into the world. Fucking Jack, dude.
Okay, Jack, I have to ask. Did you go out of your way to pick a sexy fox?
Whoa, hold
No,
on.
no, let me
What?
clarify.
We're being recorded, sir.
Let me clarify. I do not find the fox sexy. But if you look at that art, it's specifically framed in a way to be very, not like sexual, but very, how do I explain
Intimate?
it? Yes.
Devil, you don't legally have to answer this question. Just so you know.
Fox giving them bedroom eyes.
Yeah. She's
I'm
giving
sorry.
you
I'm just like, what? Because her other image is more sexy, and I'm sitting here going, "This is the image you're going for."
Oh
What?
my god!
What's the other image?
Oh, no.
What's the other image? I have to know.
Look on the NPCs tab.
NPC lab? Let's
Eh,
see.
tab.
Tab where?
Yeah.
Oh.
The select map. It's the NPCs map.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
Oh no!
Oh yes.
Jack's a weeb! No.
What?
Jack, are you going to fuck your fox?
I have not decided.
Bro.
Hey, she's in his dreams every night. What do you expect?
Once again, Nilfrin is the most normal character in the party.
Right? I mean, to be fair, I'm pretty fucking normal, all things considered.
How do I like
I feel like
yeah, but
I
it's
feel like-
between us. It's between us, right? Yeah.
No, but I feel
Actually,
like I
Yeah,
feel
totally.
the funny thing about the second picture is I picked it based on the ears being similar to the first picture. That
Ah.
was the deciding factor. I was just like, is the ears similar? Okay, yeah.
The ears turn you on, I get you.
Yeah, I'm
Oh yeah,
sorry.
it's all about the ears.
I'm
ahead,
sorry,
Lex.
Jesse. I feel like the elf with a little reptilian draconic familiar is way more normal and common than the tree with a swarm of fey birds.
It's close though. It's
I mean,
close.
is it though?
It's closer. It's closer.
human. You can't get more normal than human.
I returned with a breakfast burrito.
You're not a fucking human, Jack.
Yeah, I'm human.
You'd be glad you missed that conversation, Nerp.
It's
Probably.
recorded
But-
for you. We were talking about how Jack's going to fuck his fox. Anyway,
Oh. Yeah, okay. I didn't even know that.
Yes. I didn't hear, but
the humanoid version. The humanoid version. The
I mean, that's an
humanoid version.
important distinction, yes.
Yes, it is. That's why I had to say it. I had to save Devil. Oh, Devil, you jump on that grenade, and I gotta stop you. Holy shit. Like, yeah, fuck it, sure, why not?
Every devil does need that clarification because we played with him for years. That would have stuff. Do we need
God
to
almighty.
get
You
that
know,
whole
Devil is just a bard at heart. That's what matters.
I am.
You're not wrong.
I
He has
am.
always been. Always has been.
Mm-hmm.
I
Always has
remember,
been, always will be.
Renshin? Renshin?
Mention, yes.
I remember Renshin. He fucked.
He did.
Yeah, absolutely. Anyways.
I thought he didn't really do much of anything. He ate things. He ate
Yeah.
people, but
You really had to upstage me and my flock of exploding birds. Sexy fox. Fan. Alright. Anyways, back in the past.
Trust me, this is gonna get a lot more awkward when I level up more, you know?
I mean, probably.
God almighty.
Anyways,
Please.
Stella. You'd find Noriel is currently sitting at the bar enjoying a nice mug of ale.
Okay.
Oh, it seems that you found the ones I spoke of.
Well, yes, but for better or worse, you have traveled with them for a few days now. It might be better for what I've heard. Nasi was already indisposed. Well, dead. He was dead. He died, apparently. The day before I arrived.
Oh. Well, life adventure is certainly a hard one, and they were quite brash.
He prayed to his god while in the temple of Tiamat.
Well, that seems like a mistake.
Indeed. But I did that. I've been helping the group out me. I actually had an idea, kind of piggybacking off of something Lassie did previously. Are the Pathfinders currently accepting new members to pay out bounties and information and the like?
Well, the Pathfinders are always looking for members, but it's not just a sign-on type of thing. There's trials, rules about it, and all that.
Of course. I'm sure you've noticed around here, there's a lot of new people working in the outpost. One of them specifically, I think it might be good for them if they sign on. They're actually traveling with us, and it will give them another source of income instead of relying directly on us. I need to talk about it with the rest of the group, but wondering if it was possible.
Well, I mean, anything's really possible. Just depends on how motivated they are.
I don't suppose less than straight history is fine. They are one of the expanders.
Well, we do not judge on past affiliations, but the timeline is of concern with how recent this was.
Indeed. It seems before I arrived, the group in Nashi made a deal with her to, well, her lover, I think, I don't really know what they are, and her underlings are the ones working the outpost now. And she's traveling with her group, and she's the most skilled of them. She is quite skilled, but in our recent couple ventures, I've gotten the feeling she's still uncomfortable being solely reliant on our group for payment and whatnot, which I understand. She's still technically subservient to us, and even though, sorry, even though it won't be quick, this would be another avenue where she could earn on the side outside of us. Later, a few where she has a bit more freedom until she's repaid her debt fully.
Well, I could send her a line, have her make her way towards the Pathfinder Lodge. She can get training there, but it is a lengthy process. Initiates, she can work as that for a bit, but she will be as an initiate for at least a year.
I'm going to propose there's a way to fast track that. Prove yourself to deeds already done.
There are certain ways to fast track it, just depends on what she provides for the guild.
Any examples, if I may ask?
Generally
Yes.
important information recovered, relics, artifacts, items of note.
Several nine webinar chain. Let's see. Uh, Also, do we know where the lodge is? Sage, the Pathfinder Lodge. Is it back in the city, or is it in the region somewhere?
So, there is a Pathfinder Lodge in Restov, known as Birchwood Hall. There's Pathfinder Lodges all around the world, but the one in Restov is actually quite famous. Outside of that, let's see here. Anyone else that might be nearby? There are some other lodges in the area, more of like outposts than anything else, but should be likely headed to Restov and Birchwood Hall to actually be officialized as a member.
Alright, well, I will keep that in mind and discuss it with the group. And we will come back once we have witnessed her do something truly worthy to get it a bit more fast tracked. I don't think she's the type to do grunt work for a year. It'd be a bit of step down for her. She'll understand.
Yeah, you know where to find me. I'll be here for the next couple of weeks before I head out again.
Oh, God. Stella will approach the group about that idea at some point during the day. Basically, unless you guys want to go into we can go into the deep and go to our booth. But my general idea is Crystal has been kind of doing her job, but also getting a bit skittish of being so reliant on us, like money and pay wise. Getting her to be a member of the Pathfinder Society would give her a little bit more structure and to be kind of a first step of proving herself. She can make like actual contractual agreements outside of her current ties with like the bandits and shit. And then we also have a cohort who's a member of the Pathfinder Society. And that's more of an out of character thing.
Ilfrin doesn't exactly think that's a bad idea or anything. Definitely, it should be her decision. Basically, what it comes down to.
Right, for sure.
I'm all for improving the status of one's contacts, and Cressel is shaping up to be very useful.
My idea behind it is if she's going to betray us, she's probably going to do it sooner or later. And if we tell her this idea, that may show her she really does have other options.
I was already beginning to believe that we should stop handling her with such careful gloves. I imagine it's beginning to feel demeaning.
Yes, but it's also only been a week. Out of character, yeah, it's been like a week since that deal has happened. So, you know,
We've been through so much.
yeah, it's like, hey, we kicked them too. I mean, yeah, she's been doing her job, but it's not even the wrong time. It's barely been a week. So, you know, I'm not saying we even offer her this immediately, but if we notice something in the future, like let's say we recover that relic from Tartuccio, we can just give her the chance of, you have to do this. We want to help you get on a better path, and then offer it to her as
Mm,
proof to prove herself to the Pathfinder Society, become a full-fledged member before she returns and
mm,
acts as a Pathfinder in this region. Still working with us, but more of an equal. But I don't think we should rush into it or become naive too quickly.
Ilfrin will ponder that for a bit. I feel as we, if we broach it in that way exactly, it may come off as condescending, allowing her to do this, offering her that. She chose to be as she was before. She's strong-willed.
I guess my wording was poor. It
Mm,
wasn't meant to be as permission, but more of a reward showing we would finally trust her at that point in time.
An
I
opportunity,
believe.
maybe?
Yes. See, it's not even her I worry about. I don't believe she's going to stab us in the back immediately. I fear down the line when we stand face to face with the stab lord. When when the cards finally are laid on the table. I mean, we've already experienced many creatures and fights and situations where we were on the back foot. Yes, we came out ahead in the end, or well, recently we barely escaped those specters. But when the cards are laid down, she may see an opportunity. Lassie already led with the stick. I'm just saying we should look for an opportunity to offer the carrot beyond our normal split of the wealth we find along the way.
mm, I believe, long-term, perhaps we should we should wait. There's certainly wisdom in that. In the short term, I believe a good sign of faith would be to allow her weapons in camp here.
I'm still regard. I can agree with that. But I would suggest that after we return from our next excursion, and maybe not even make a big deal of it, just don't take them from her when we enter. A knowing nod should be more than enough. I don't see her being one who wants too much vocal praise.
Indeed. If I were in her shoes, I'd want to stand on my own 2 feet.
But that's thoughts for the future. While we're here, though, and Jack, you're waiting for those binders to come do that ritual for you. I'm going to be doing a little bit of work. Out of character. Anyone want me to make any scrolls for them?
Hmm. I actually can't use them. I just remembered. Never mind.
Why can't you?
Because I think it's outside my purview here. Hold on a second. It's oh fuck. Hold on. It is. I'm an aspect mage.
But does that have to do with anything?
Don't I have to? Hold on a second. I'd have to make like a UMD or check or something to make them, right? Or use them.
Well, UMD or the school is tied to.
Yeah, but if it doesn't fall into my aspect, it's as if I don't have the casting for it.
Oh, so you'd have to use UMD.
Yeah.
I mean,
do.
I could make you a higher level version of like one of your spells as a school.
Ilfrin will be good.
Okay.
I appreciate it. No, like I'm not saying it's a bad idea. Just he wouldn't want that.
So,
No, yeah, anyone.
regarding that particular thing, how does scrollcrafting actually work in Unbound?
In what way?
Well, you said you can make a higher level version. That seems a little strange that you can make a journeyman level version if not journeyman.
Well, it ups the DC and anything.
I didn't hear what you just said.
It ups the DC to craft and to use it and whatnot. Sorry, a bunch of people just walked in there. One second.
Mm.
They were standing outside my door talking to dogs.
Nice.
I just realized I have to ask what the Eidolon said now.
Oh, I
What
see.
did the fox say?
Yeah.
It's. It said, "Please make love to me, Jack."
Not yet. There's a time and place for everything.
Wait, you're in the wrong form.
You got the joke. Ugh. Oh god, I'm fucking broken, dude. I'm a broken person.
Alright, yeah, so Sage,
Timber. No.
currently the craft maker school, it just requires the components and I make a successful rune scribing check and spend the time, essentially. And like if it was a level 2 school, it costs a lot more later. And because it costs more, the DC to be crafted goes up,
Mm.
essentially.
All right. Well, future stuff that we can talk about outside of game. Anyways, carry on.
Well, I already know what you're thinking. Anyway, I already know what you're thinking. It doesn't work with this magic system. We can talk about it after. But anyway,
Well, my hands are kind of occupied with hammers, so I think I'm
It's
good.
true. All right. Unless there's anything else you guys want to do on the second, we can continue on to the back to the fourth.
just really quick. Jack, Raptus, are either of you trained in UMD and you want a school?
I'm not.
I out of character. I actually don't know if can you use a scroll if you have like no magic.
Yeah, you just need to be trained in the use magic device adventure skill.
I am not.
Okay, never mind.
You
I'll
should
be
give him that to me
making
first.
a skill check to make a school. See.
All right.
Let me double check. I believe it's like a DC 12 or 13 for this school.
See, just give a scroll to each of the annoying birds.
Oh my god. Their value to pound ratio would be insane.
Or no, introducing 15, which is a little too. Okay. Let's see if I can make it. Okay. I keep clicking the wrong category.
It's truly a cursed
Where's
existence.
Evan? Hey, I made it. Okay. I spend half a gold with a mana dust. Oh yeah.
All right.
I'm making a goal of lesser restoration.
Very fancy.
Yeah. Anyway.
What's
on
the
to
properties? I assume you're a prepared caster, so you have to choose what it actually restores.
where scrolls have to be prepared anyway.
Yeah.
But let me double check. I don't believe lesser resto
It is.
has to be checked.
It is. It's really annoying. It's like the one of the main reasons why I don't want to play prepared caster. It's because of that particular rule.
Gross.
Yeah, it's for like lesser restoration for any healer. I'm just like,
No.
I don't want to do it.
No, Sage. Here's stat damage. It doesn't say it has to be chosen.
I'm talking about condition removal.
I'm not doing
You
condition.
said lesser restoration, which I thought.
No,
yeah.
here's stat damage.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, which is
Yeah.
lesser resto. Yeah, it's
Okay.
here's stat damage. Which,
Okay, yeah, no, that one's fine. All right, heal stat damage. Very good, very good.
yeah, and basically it's a second level spell.
Mm-hmm.
So
It seems really good to be able to make second level spell scrolls and then be able to use them just with mana. And not have to.
yeah, but it's a DC 18 UMD check or restoration check to do it. So it's not an in combat thing at all. But
And you can't spend double mana to reroll, or
nope, I can't. It's just scrolls. If I fail, it just poof, mana gone.
okie dokie.
Like I said, I have some things about scrolls and crafting and whatnot, but that's for after session. But for now, you craft your scroll. It is successfully crafted, all that good stuff. And since there's nothing else you guys are wanting to do for the timeline, we'll skip back to the 4th, which is when the ritual has been concluded, and we'll go back from there. As our good friend Jack remains outside, having bound with their new spirit, and you guys are still within the tavern, having seen the 3 practitioners, the rituals hirelings that were brought in here, make their way in, grab Jack, make their way out, make their way back, grab their horses, and leave.
Ilvin will send the annoying birds to make sure he's still alive.
The annoying birds will see that there is a Jack.
Okay.
See over there, okay.
So, I can't even imagine what it's like to have a whole flock of birds fly at you and then stop and then just, I don't know, it seems... Oh,
But it's very concerning. I feel like if anyone ever has like bird phobia, they're just like, no.
If I would have gotten another skill from that +2 I put into Fellowship, I would have put it into Intimidate, so...
Excellent.
The birds would probably just see Jack feeding meat to a massive fox. So
Fuck that.
the fox is giving the birds that eye that's in the look that's in the picture, which I thought was just kind of a judging look, but apparently is sexy.
It's got a bit of
Lexa likes
a
to be
sexy
judged.
look, yeah.
Lexa likes to be judged.
What? No. Sage agrees. Sage agrees.
It's the look of
What
like
does that mean?
it's the look of
Is he a,
I fuck. It's the I fuck look.
It's the bedroom eyes.
Yeah.
Is he the officiate on fucking sexy foxes now? What the fuck?
Like if the brow was a little bit lower on the front end, it would be more of the fuck do you want? But it's because it's like slightly slanted in the back end, it's more of the hey.
I don't see it.
I don't see it either.
How are you doing?
It's
Mhm.
no. It's the whole expression as a whole doesn't do it. Like if the expression was a little bit more playful, yes, but that looks like a sorrowful look. It looks a lot more human.
Well, I can
just from
definitely
the
see
eyes
sorrow.
alone. Yeah, that looks a lot more somber. It doesn't.
Yeah.
Y'all are fucked. That's all what I'm saying. Just like the conversation you had the other
Look,
day,
it's
man.
an anime drawing of a fox. Do you expect anything
Yeah.
that's not to be fucked?
Yeah. Fucking
Okay,
weebs.
I should have seen that. Yeah, okay.
Like, if it
Fucking
was not a
weebs.
fox, it probably would have been fine. But because it's anime and a fox, there's a specific breed of anime drawings that are formed from those two things.
It's like that one. It's like that one cat from Bleach. It turns into that really hot woman.
Anyways,
So,
I have leftovers. I'm gonna put it in the fridge, and I'll be right back.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm being told I should have used the other pictures.
To be fair, she's a hot woman that turns into a cat.
Yeah,
There's
I
a
know.
difference. There's a difference.
Yeah, I know. I'm aware.
Also, she's
Also,
like
the cat sounds.
real
She's what?
old as shit.
Oh yeah, and
Oh,
and
yeah.
the cat version
Hundreds.
sounds like an old man. It's great. What's
Great
up,
character.
bitches? Oh god. What is her name? Yoruichi or something like that?
Yoichi.
I returned.
How do I remember that?
Uh-uh.
I can't remember fucking John Belushi's name. I can remember fucking Yoruichi from a fucking anime I didn't fucking watch for like, I don't know, 8 years now. Fuck.
All right. So, the fourth has arrived. Were you guys wanting to set out on the fourth, or were you needing this day for finalizing your downtime stuff? From looks of it, you guys are doing some training still until the 5th. But that could just be done on the road, so, because that's just a one tick. Also,
Yeah.
I'm looking at this. Are you needing to spend all 3 of your downtime days doing your binding ritualism? Because it looks like you're wasting some time there, Devil. Because if you're doing downtime, which is what you guys are doing right now, you have a full 3 downtime actions per day. So you should be doing ride 3 out of 5 on day 1.
Oh. I admit I don't exactly know what I'm doing for that. So,
Okay, Devil, how it works. While adventuring, you have one downtime action each day, right? Which can be used for training, crafting.
okay.
No, crafting is half as effective while traveling, unless you have like a portable workshop or something, etc., right? When taking downtime days, like we're not traveling, we're just hanging out, you go from one downtime action to 3 per day. And so, like, training a talent costs 1 downtime action per tier of the talent. So, at tier 1 is 1, at tier 5 is 5. Training a skill takes 1 downtime action per new rank of the skill. So, apprentice 1, journeyman 2, etc. Any a la carte generic bonuses, save, CMD, composure, blah blah blah. Those are just automatically gained on a long rest with no downtime action.
Pretty much.
So I was doing it wrong.
It's all good. It's fixed now. I just noticed, I was like, that seems incorrect to me. Just make sure you got the shoops and the whoops. Alright. But, that all stated now, are you wanting to head out after the ritual is completed? So about, late afternoon, or are you wanting to wait until the 5th to head out? Or is there other things you want to do in the Olegs before doing anything else?
I don't think we have anything left to do.
Alright.
Could head out on the same day as the ritual, I suppose.
Just to re confirm our plan, we're heading down to the spider's den, then the owlbear quarry, then the hunter's cabin, and then the old sycamore, right?
Were we gonna do something with the kobolds, or am I remembering wrong?
The kobolds are at the old sycamore.
So if we look at the world map, or the region map, really. Yeah, but shooping up here. Here you go.
Oh.
So your plan is to head to the spider den, hunting cabin, Sycamore?
No. Spider Den, to the right, to the owlbear quarry. Explore that hex. Hunting that cabin.
Oh, this one.
Yep, right there. And then hunting cabin, hex, and then old sycamore hex. That's what we had originally talked about. Hit the places we had it on the way, now that we have some recovery options, and then get to the old sycamore.
All right.
So I can already see the jokes coming, but I'm going to outfit Nocto with the saddle.
I don't have to say anything.
Don't need to
Right
say anything.
yourself.
Stella will ask if you have enough money to buy a military saddle.
I was told they weren't available.
Oh, they don't have them here, Sage.
Not
The
easily accessible.
The saddles that strap your legs in. Okay. Fair enough.
I mean, they're military. This is just an outpost.
I mean, there's military people here.
There was a reason I was training Ride.
Mm-hmm.
But now that you have your mount, we bought a horse. Our movement speed should be a lot higher now.
Well, here comes the other question. You have multiple NPCs now who can join you on your travels. You can bring one of them with you without any issue. Your experience will not be changed in any way. Bring more than one, experience will start being diminished. Which NPC do you want to bring with you? If
Right,
any.
the mercenary.
No.
Not
Yeah.
Frank.
Who do we want to bring? We want to just take Crystal with us again? Or do we want to take,
I mean, it sounds like you're like Harim, so maybe him.
So Harim, he is a healer. He is a priest.
I know
no.
that Kodak wanted to have a death wish here.
Jathal, she is a spell striker. Kind of has the same build as Sheffer, really. And then Cressel, obviously, you know that she's a bit of a ranger. Like a switch hitter, primal magic user. Equipment fighter. So you have some choices. You can also just go for none of them. If you don't want to deal with the extra.
Yeah, let's take Crystal. I think we should leave Juthal and Harim here, just in case. This is very likely the Stag Lord knows of our existence right now, and
Yeah.
we could use some skilled defenders left at Oleg's.
I don't know, man.
Other than
Yeah.
Crystal and Haps. Right?
I don't know, man. I think that old dude will be like, oh well, what's the point? Oh, I hope those birds eat me. Oh.
Yeah, but then it just takes a die quicker, and we don't have to deal with him anymore. Either
point.
way, win-win.
Fair.
Alright.
Yeah, I think we're just going with Crystal.
One with Cressel. Alright.
Oh, Stella will ask Giselle. So, anything you want us to bring back from Tertuccio? His skull, him alive in a bag that you can throw into the river?
I think the latter would do just fine.
Alright. No promises.
Hmm. Alright. Pretty good, pretty good. So, you guys are setting off with your cart, a horse, and all the other stuff that you have?
Yeah, we're not bringing all our supplies. We did mark what we were left leaving in
Yeah.
the outpost.
So, cart,
But
token,
I'm in the cart.
horse.
Rapis is on the back of the horse. And Jack has. Yeah, means you're slow if you're not.
I have an overland at 14.
Yeah,
I feel like that's
really
incorrect. Let me go grab your sheet. It might be broken. The code for Overland has been broken, so
good. He's
Yeah,
a dex
it-
character.
It's strength plus con plus spirit, right? Or dex or strength mod, spirit mod plus con.
Sport, yes.
yeah, no, that
We
that
talked
is
about this
correct.
last
That,
time as
yeah,
well.
we did. And I'm
Yeah.
still surprised how low it is. Oh
Yeah,
no.
he's a dex build.
Yeah.
You're on the
Yep.
back of your horse. A 14, for context, some of our melee people are breaking 20.
Gotcha.
So you go.
Yeah. Did not know what numbers are good, which numbers are bad.
All right, which means the
The only people on foot are Kotak and Ilfrin. What are your overlands?
Kotak is 26, Ilfrin's 20.
Okay, looks like 20 is our base per day.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the horses is like 24, so 20 something. It's 20 something.
I mean, yeah.
I don't have this actual stat for it on
Unless,
me.
unless the birds
Well-
can carry me like some sort
But
of
I can
fucking
grab it.
demented flying tree.
Let's see. Riding
It was
horse.
con plus strength mod plus spirit mod, right?
Con score plus strength plus spirit. All right, the horse has a
It's like
21.
20. Yeah, it's 20, like 524 now, but it's gonna go up because I'm gonna get back my spirit.
Mhm.
Sage, are you including the multiple leg and beast of burden trait?
I was including Beast of Burden. What's the multiple leg one?
I believe one per raid past the base 2.
Okay, so it's 23 then.
Yeah, so Ilfrin's the source.
Mhm.
Which is still better than what we were previously.
It's true.
By quite a bit, so you know.
It better be the
Jack
slowest. I'm a fucking tree.
Jack is now the fastest at a 28 on Nocta.
Hmm.
I can see him at 28.
Gotta go fast.
She is a con and strength built, plus using Master Spirit.
Which gives you what at base?
3.
No, the total.
No,
What's your con score? Well, we just wait if it's in. I'm curious.
con 17, strength 16.
So 17, 20, 23. It's 23 so far. Where's your other 5? You get 3 for being a quadruped. It's 25. It
Doesn't really matter right now. You guys' speed is 20. Is this a good marching order for you guys, or do you want to change it around?
I don't know where
It's fine.
we're looking. It's great. Okay, yeah. It's fine.
Copy. All right.
Well, you're missing Jack right now.
I'm not
There we go. Yes, marching order missing our healer mage alchemist boy. Here we go.
I'm gonna go right here,
Nothing back for you.
and the birds will be above us.
Excellent. All right, and then you are there, and you are
Very
there.
compact line, actually.
All right, copy. There's your marching order. Cool, cool, cool. Copy again because you moved something. All right, Stonelands. So, going to go clear this out. Pasta you guys' tokens here, so you guys have your tokens available on the map, as is tradition. So, you're wishing to move to the Spider's Den, investigate the Spider's Den, and then move to the Owlbear Quarry Hex. So, let's move on. Are you doing any hustlings or the like?
Owlbear.
How long will it take us to get there without hustling?
Give me a geography check.
If I have to.
We don't have to do anything.
Give him a jog every check.
Oh wait, I don't think I'm trained. Fuck.
figured it out. For some reason, it was adding Spirit twice.
Yeah.
I guess I'm not trained. Yeah.
There you go, Sage.
All right.
They kind of label, don't you?
Well, just get you the actual value because that's an actual 20. See, you know where the Spider's Den is, or it looks okay? It does look like you do. So I think, yeah, that would be the spider image. So you're looking at about 19 hours. You guys can get there in a day with your current pace.
I was asking for the full trip, like,
Oh, full trip.
yeah, what's the
All
estimate
right.
of
So
nope,
there.
to the right, nope, to the right here.
I know.
Is
Are
that
you wanting to
all
go along the road for speed, or you want to just go through the wilds?
I mean, which one's faster?
That's what I'm doing. The
Okay,
faster
so
option.
Sorry.
I'm doing what I'm doing.
I would let you calculate which is faster.
All right.
There's the road gives a plus 25%, right?
Now this is a trail. Road is a strong
Or
word.
trails with 10. So we're at 22 technically each day.
Yeah.
All right.
Don't have the spell yet.
Going on the off trail also means that if I roll an encounter, it could be there could be a cliff face that requires you guys to go like way across the way. So going along the road, even though it might not look like the most direct route, is generally the best route if you have access to a road.
That's fair.
It
'Cause-
exists for a reason.
Yes. So 36 to there. You guys will explore the hex, which will take, I believe 8 miles per is essentially the effective nature to it. Because,
Mm.
yeah,
We have jets.
Jack's bonus.
Half time.
That would be 44, and then you guys are going to be heading back. Well, you might go somewhere here, so just do this, just for purposes of how long it might take for you guys to do something. I don't know if it's going to be that actual distance, because I'm not in DMV to see where that thing is actually located. But you guys will then be heading over here to this hex. So that is now plus 16 to that number. And then from here, you guys are going to be making your way. Fortunately, there's no road to that particular tree, so we're just going to have to go through the wilds to it.
There's Lapis. No safe path.
Lapis can give me a geography check,
Sure.
even if you're not
I
proficient.
don't like mounds. Yeah, don't like mounds, but I'll give it a try.
I believe in you.
Thank you.
Oh my god. I'm
No
rolling-
idea.
I'm retracting
This is
my
where our
belief.
belief has gotten us.
You
I'm
see, like,
retracting my
We
belief.
do. We have a road here, but I don't know if that's fast.
I'm not worried about it revealing stuff, by the way. Alright,
Would
so
following the old road be quicker and cutting to the left?
the issue is you wouldn't know that exists until you get down here. Like, you only saw some of it going towards the river, you didn't actually see it going closer, so. Until I moved you down here.
I
No,
think
it
it's
was-
more
it
so
was-
go back up and then.
It was
Yeah.
already visible. Sage.
We saw it towards here because we knew this was here. But
Yeah.
that's only that. But I don't
There's
know.
the only reason we know the road is there is I identified it with a knowledge check. Way back when.
5, food is about.
It will probably be about the same regardless. So
Ignore this fact. Now. Cutting through the land would be faster.
okay.
There we go.
So you're looking at a total of 83 miles, and with your current pace of 22, 20 generally, about 15 of those are off-road. So 83 minus 22 minus 22 minus 22. You're looking at about four days. Maybe a
How
bit
many
more.
miles was it?
22. 80,
83.
yeah, 83 miles. So you're looking at
Alright.
about 4 days of travel for the trip to get to the tree. Not talking about the
see.
way back.
I say we hustle.
Yeah, I agree
Purely
with that.
because with Kotak's buff, we can't fail hustling every day, and that would literally double our speed from 20 to 40 per day. Because we reached the break point of 20.
Seems
So-
legit.
Yeah, I don't see why we shouldn't hustle, Sage. With Kotak's buff, we shouldn't be able to fail to check.
All right. And your buff specifically or hustle specifically just doubles your overland speed?
Well, you move at a quarter per hour instead, and it's an 8 hour. And since we hit 20, that's 5 per hour, which in 8 hours is 40 miles.
Hmm.
So it depends on the break point of your group overland on which it increases. But since we hit 20, it's actually really efficient to hustle.
All right. Well, we have your hustling set for your token now, and let's get into moving. Since you guys cannot fail your DC.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's like a DC 6.
Well, I mean, it's not DC 6.
Well,
It's 5,
it goes
5, 6, 6, 7, I believe.
Yeah,
It's really
yeah,
low DC. I don't think anyone can fail it.
Yeah, we can.
Because I believe you also get bonuses to Vitality for this check. Because of your
Mhm.
particular ability. Alright. So, about 19.5 miles to get to the Spider Den. That is about halfway through the day, so I'm going to roll the daily encounter check for this particular travel, just to see if there's anything in between here and there. Nope. Alright, you guys just make your way to the Spider Den, no issue whatsoever.
Oh boy.
I do need to check one thing. I just remembered I had this marked in my DM notes about something that might be occurring. Just because of the timeline. Okay, that does increase the chance of encounter. You guys are hustling, which means... Alright. Enough to break the point, though. Bases that one, minus that percentage increase because of the hustle, brings it down to that, and then because of the particular thing that's been happening, it's now that percentage chance. So, are you guys wanting an encounter? Because I believe you guys can choose to spend luck to reduce my chance right there, if you guys want to spend some luck. Because right now I am hitting an encounter because of the particular circumstances.
I think because we have some rather pending things to deal with, specifically named Tartusio, we may want to have as little ruckus as possible. I'll go ahead and toss luck towards reducing the chance for encounter.
Okay. You literally needed to reduce it by 1 or more to make it not an encounter, so the DC was 65.
Well,
So spending your luck point,
well.
excellent. Note that down for the actual Spider Den because you will not have your luck for that particular thing, but your point, that is not all of your luck. But the encounter has been reduced. Seems along your travel, something may have occurred. You didn't really notice it. It's fine. You guys are too fast, too focused on your business that whatever that might have been does not impact you guys at all. Alright, where's my spider nest? I think it's this one. This is the map I'm looking for. Okay, let me go grab your tokens. Copy. Pasta. Alright. I'm keeping the murmurings on because of the birds, by the way. Let me know when you guys are loaded.
Oh.
I'm loaded.
Loaded.
There are bird-only sound things, Sage.
I know, I have birds too, but they specifically speak, making noises like people are talking, so I'm keeping them on. They're like constantly having conversations, so... Unfortunately, as long as the birds are not being stealthy, you guys are dealing with happy murmuring. You can blame Jesse for that.
God.
Alright. I have 3 R's.
Is this the cave entrance? Here?
That is the cave entrance, yes.
Hmm.
Here we go.
2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. As you push through the light undergrowth, moving from trees cover to tree cover, eventually you would come upon what appears to be a scourge mark within the ground, a part of the earth itself that seems to have been dug up and carved into what appears to be a cave entrance. You can see that there is light webbing around its entry point on the left side near some boulders. And the cave entrance itself is quite large. You can even fit a horse inside. But, not sure why you'd want to. Either which way, the cave is there and visible for you.
Alright, well, let's tie up the horse and carts nearby. And go attack. Do you want to put any of your magic wards up and buff us or yourself? You should take a couple minutes to do so before we go in. We know there should be swarms down there. Who knows what else?
I'll prepare. Give me a couple minutes. Fuck.
Ilfrin will take the time to extend and upcast some bark blade on himself, so he'll have his bark blade up for 4 hours.
Nice.
I will also put up my solar scale buff.
Spend mana.
Sage, do you want to put the horse over at the cart?
Yeah,
We don't have ownership.
I'll give you guys ownership.
For sure, I spent 3 mana now.
All players. There you guys go.
Right, it's me, Sage. We never discussed it. Are you implementing the DC cap?
Yeah.
You are?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I am over the cap then.
Nice.
Got one.
I'm gonna calculate my mana expenditure total. So. No, that was still yeah. Sorry,
What
this is
moon
gonna take a
phase
little bit.
What moon phase is it? First quarter or
Go grab that.
last quarter?
Let's see here. It is currently the 5th, I think. The 4th, because you guys are left on the 4th, which means... Oh, you also didn't have a full day of travel, so the first day you actually will... You wouldn't have your full 40. You'd have less than that because you guys left late afternoon. So instead of that, you actually would arrive at nighttime in here. Okay. Which means it is the 4th at night. On the March 47. Okay. 4710. March the 4th.
Well, it's
The moon is a waning gibbous.
Is it second quarter? Okay. That means instead of spell DC, I have +1 to all magic skill checks at the moment. Nice.
okay. Well, I'm gonna give the
I'm still
ins-
capped. Sorry, go ahead.
I'm gonna. It's gonna be 20 minutes, unfortunately, but it is what it is. So after the first 10 minutes, it's gonna be limber and steady 2 into 5 by 5 cubes. So I think that's gonna hit everyone. And then and that lasts for 4 hours. So
Damn.
3 hours and 50 minutes. So add that to your list of things. It's not gonna be on myself because I already have 2 other buffs that last for 4 days.
Mm-hmm.
So, but for everyone else, it lasts 3 hours 50 minutes. Then I'm gonna try something new. I am gonna try to cast a spell with Restorative Link on Jack. Oh, You have a big fox now. So, who's frail here? That wants
I
me to
am.
protect them.
Me,
I'm
Jack, and
very
Matthew.
fragile.
You have to be within a certain range of me, like 30 feet.
Okay, that can work.
Actually, can I? Yeah. Anyone else?
I mean, I have that spell too. I can just cast it when I get into combat.
Well, you'll get it to Ilfrin. So, plus 6 mana. I spent a total of 30 mana today.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I spent a lot of mana. I should be down 6.
Oh, it's not. Yeah, really quick. It looks like the stamina calculations aren't updated on the properties.
Let's see here. Stamina, stamina, stamina.
Not figures.
Okay.
For me it is anyway. I thought I had more than that. 3, 4, 5.
I mean, as a mage of 7
Oh.
stamina, that's not bad at all.
No, I just thought I had more vitality out of it, but murder. Never mind.
Alright.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that. I take. I'm gonna take 25% of damage in any condition that either Ilfrin or Lapis suffer from, as long as they're within 30 feet of me. This lasts for 4 hours.
Very nice.
I should have 2 more HP. Stay in range. Then everyone gets Limber 2 and Steady 2. And that's it.
Okay.
What are the effects of those?
I'll post it to you.
Thank you.
Alright, if you go click on your token and click the character update macro Xylem, it will open up with condition effects, and near the bottom there's limbo state and steady state. You just change both of those to 2,
Gotcha.
which is a bonus to attack and AC, I believe, or no?
And
Yes.
Limber
And
is.
saves.
No, it's CMD and AC, and the other one is attack.
So everybody has limber and steady except for you, or what? Who are you hitting with that?
No, I have a long-term buff.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's,
okay.
it's personal, so it lasts, a long time.
Okay.
I don't want to override that and then suddenly be like, I only have 4 hours left on that instead of 4 days, Or,
Okay. Okay.
3 and however long the stay is.
Okay.
One more stamina. That's the wrong button. How do I regain stamina?
There you go.
Is there a way to do that?
Stamina change, or that's a GM macro. No, just
You can just double click your token. Go to which one is it?
a character update will have an option to just set your stamina.
Oh, character update. Okay.
Mhm. It's easier than
Yeah,
going
that'll
into your
work.
token itself.
Yeah.
I was down one because I had to
Mhm.
change my spirit. Yeah, I still have some spirit damage on me. So.
Yeah.
Damage drain.
That is an important distinction.
It was damage, not drain. So
Because damage it should be cured. It's been enough days that's passed. You
Yeah.
heal one every day.
Yeah, but it's only been like 2 days, 3 days, and I've taken like 4 or 5.
Yeah, but it was getting sealed again.
Okay.
Because when you're resting, one of us could have just got one night healing for you without issue.
Jack could have used a heal skill, which would have, I believe, doubled your healing from stat damage for that day. So, yeah, even if you had like 5, it should be cured at this point.
Not even that. We bought a comfortable pet. If you sleep, since we're sleeping in that tent now, we doubled the benefits of resting. So, yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Then I should be good to go.
Excellent. All right, when you guys are actually prepared, give me the Mars. There's the 5 I need. All right. Making your way forward. Yep. Forward. Set up yourselves, heading down into the cave entrance. Also, are the annoying birds just in your bows, or are they actually flying around, Ilfrin? Because they are a swarm
Yeah.
of tiny creatures.
Oh well, they can share spaces with people. So
it's more of there's webbing down here, and I will need to know where they are at.
Oh, okay. They'll sort of enter like a 1-by-1 line instead of being a circle behind us, basically.
Okay.
Because they're not going to be at the forefront.
Mm-hmm. All right, so this is your marching order.
Hell will go in a pocket.
Well,
Are you adding a torch to yourself?
yes, I am igniting my staff. I have a torch.
Excellent.
I will protect, pull back. Hold on, guys. We have Raptors with us here. He's trained as a scout, remember? We should let him do his job.
Yeah.
I.e., let him go. What? How far do you want to go ahead of us, good sir?
Less than 30 feet. Probably maybe 15.
Okay. Raptors is 15 feet ahead of us.
Tread carefully.
Right. How many of you have dark vision?
I believe I got it. I always forget if I have dark vision. I don't know why.
Jack, you have the buff again, by the way.
I have dark vision.
Okay.
Yeah.
The
I
3
do
reaction.
not believe I do.
Oh my
Don't
god.
forget to add the limber study on yourself. And your
Alright.
companion.
Did you guys take away dark vision from kobolds? Or like is it under like a sub race?
it's gone from kobolds unless it's a sub race thing.
That's sad. That makes me sad.
My kobolds so weak. No pack tag.
There are very specific races that get dark vision. Look, we did it. Look, I've gotten a lot of hate for making visions more rare, but if they're not more rare, the spells and items that give them are pointless.
Shout out to the Dark Vision spell in 5e. Never seen it used.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
All right. As we begin to descend the cave, you can see that there's plenty of large tufts of grass kind of growing from the stonework itself, with the light that's been pouring in from above, or at least were it be pouring in from above were at daytime. It is immediately obvious due to the torchlight from behind you, Lapis. There is just bunches of webbing throughout this cave. The ground itself is rugged, filled with rocky pieces of protruding from the otherwise muddy earth. And immediately, you can hear the sounds of skitterings from within.
Stage, we're missing someone.
Cressel, you're right. I need to grab Cressel.
Also, Jesse,
Legs.
don't forget to put the buff on you and your swarm.
Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about. I wasn't sure who was getting the buff. That's why I was asking.
Everyone.
Okay, that's
I can,
what I said, and you guys were like, "Oh, I got this buff on me," and it's like, okay.
I can hit everyone in
And
range
steady.
now.
And it's a steady
is
2,
it,
right?
Yeah,
You're
And
s-
remember,
yes,
steady and
steady and
lumber
lumber 2. Yeah.
yeah, that's what I knew it was 2. Okay.
I should point out that while there is no dark vision between me and Nocta, Nocta does have scent.
Okay. Well, the cave smells damp. Not quite moldy, but you can get a whiff of decay from down below as well. Since they're intelligent, they can provide this information.
I think Lapis would carefully move forward, watching out for anything that like could be dangerous for a party, giving them sort of like a path to follow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Ilford will follow the footsteps of Lapis very closely.
should we make our perception checks for this
Go ahead.
zone?
Perception check.
I'll roll my perception. And oh, that's not right. That should be higher. Yeah, that should be a +5. Probably because it's basing it off int or something stupid like that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a 23. I knew that was wrong. Why is it only set to... Oh, I know why. Yeah, okay. Because it's usually only set to int. Yeah, makes perfect sense. Okay, cool. As Ilfrin passes the grass, he'll briefly convene with it. Basically, almost asking the question of many steps or many legs, like that simple concept, to see if it like agrees with him.
I heard exactly what you said, and it instantly went out my mind. Can you repeat? Sorry.
Okay. So he's convening with the grass and sort of posturing the concept of many legs coming through. Does the grass like confirm or deny that, or like give him a different sense of like what it's experienced here,
Okay.
basically?
The
Many
grass
footsteps, maybe.
kind of flowing around you will wave back and forth and instill within you an understanding. The area itself is tread often.
Ilfrin will quietly speak. We are likely to encounter resistance soon.
Lapis will nod.
Well, Nocta thinks that this cave might have multiple layers to it.
Right, as you begin to push deeper in. I apparently did not mark that right there as a and my DM there for something that would block vision. Just gonna fix that. There we go. As we begin to push in, you can see that the cave opens up ever so slightly. More webbing can be seen upon the walls. No signs of spiders, though, other than the webbings. It is... Other than the babbling of the birds, which at this point, have they stopped babbling?
Yes, yes.
Okay,
I specifically even said it. Yeah,
Okay.
they quiet down once they're
Yeah.
approaching and entering this place. And again, because of their swarm, I'm having them come in a line
Mhm.
rather than a 2x2.
Yeah. Here we go.
Swarms are awesome.
Alright, the map is active. Unfortunately, you can only see as far as your torch provides, which is this aura here, so I cannot provide more than that from your current position.
Do you have vision turned on, Sage?
I don't know. I'll turn it on, though. There you go.
For the record, Ilfrin can see 15 feet beyond that currently, basically, because he's 15 feet behind Lapis.
Yeah.
And that's
Well, your vision should show properly now, because I just turned vision
Oh!
on. I just barely turned it on,
Okay.
as Lex mentioned
Okay.
it.
We're Gucci. We're
Yeah.
Gucci.
So your
Means
vision
friends.
is about 60 feet to here, which actually it was pretty accurate, because I was doing that based off of pure guesstimation, so I'm proud of myself for that.
Nice. That's pretty
Nice.
sick.
Yeah.
Lapis is checking the roof, making sure no spiders up there.
Nothing. I mean, you can see that there are some very, very minuscule spiders, just like common house spider types of things crawling along the webbing, but nothing that's immediately like, oh, there's a swarm here, or that's a big ass spider. It's just, there's some bugs here. You can see that.
Mm.
Like, I believe your perception wasn't that bad. So yeah, it was a 14. So you'd see some random spider crawling around, but nothing that's like immediately danger.
Mm.
It's good to hear. You just see a thick amount of webbing next to you, Kotek. Outside of that, nothing else is immediately obvious. Also of note, Cressel is considered to be 5 feet behind Ilfrin at all times.
Oh, okay.
Just so I don't have to, move him.
Yeah.
Though you guys can move him too, I believe. I gave you ownership of her.
Question: does this place count as somewhere that that plant life would grow for my ability, my fast healing?
Plant life at the entrance, yes. Once you get inside, no.
Okay, cool, gotcha.
And
We also don't have ownership.
okay, you don't have ownership. We can fix that real quick just for ease. Technically, plant life can grow pretty much anywhere. I mean, plant life grows in the desert.
But for the purposes
Of the ability,
like
I'm considering it be like lush.
abundantly.
Yeah, lush.
Yeah.
So like forests, plains, things of that
Yeah,
nature. But like deserts, caves, no.
Like that one room that was covered in moss. Yes,
Yeah.
but like I got you. It's fine.
Because like technically, plant life can grow anywhere, really.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been to a desert and people think that they're just sand, but they're not sand. It's more than just sand.
It does get everywhere
Depends on
though.
the desert.
Mhm.
Mm.
I mean, it depends on the desert. Yeah, you're right about that. Like the
Mhm.
Sahara is pretty sandy.
So there's the Arctic deserts, and
Mhm,
those
that
don't
too.
really grow plant life too.
It's true. Anyways, yeah, you're still seeing not too much going on. Let me just reveal a bit further because of the dark vision people. As you draw ever so closer, Kotak, you can sense the presence of something kind of skidding around to the northeast. You don't see it just yet, but you can hear it skittering.
I hear movement to the right.
Also, even though you're getting closer, Lapis, I unfortunately cannot reveal more until the light source gets closer.
Yeah.
Do we want Crystal to get out of the way for Stella, or
I mean, if you guys want to move her, you can have her be where she
that
is.
seems-
I assume she's within
Yeah.
5 feet of someone.
yeah? There we go. We'll attach her to Stella.
Excellent.
I'll move her behind me. Just
Were you able to communicate like the sense of something over there to Lapis, or
Just gonna. Here we go. No, we wouldn't be able to see it actually. There we go. Oh, that's why I had it not marked, because it's just a slightly elevated piece. It's not actual column. Columns are the deeper yellow. That's why it's not marked. I know things sometimes. I don't know my own maps. Don't worry about it. I made this map like when we first prepped the campaign. Anyways. As you draw in closer, Kotek, as you turn the corner, you can actually see within this bound of webbing, your companion, Lapis, was very close to it. Didn't quite trigger anything, but there was a large, hulking creature kind of just like holding up onto the webbing. At first, kind of looks like to be a boulder, but is in reality a spider. You can also see to the northeast, more creatures are visible. Looks more just like they're small pieces of rubble, rocks, or things, but with your keen eyes, you're able to notice them. They're considered to have a stealth of 20, but once you point them out, it's obvious. So
The bird also sees them, right? Or they're not close enough.
the bird?
Oh, yeah.
No. The bird
Among birds, but
didn't hit the DC. The DC's 20. Once you point them out, though, yeah, everyone can see them.
Didn't the nodding birds have a
They had an 18.
23?
They had 23 because that bonus wasn't accurate because they had
Oh,
plus 5.
okay, I see.
I
Then
was
yes, they would
calculating with
notice.
their int because I didn't change that.
Gotcha. Then yeah, they would notice.
Okay.
So like he'll grab Biltram as he walks forward, kind of stop him about. Stop. One on the left, the two on the right. He's gonna look at Lapis, see if he if he looks back at some point.
Yeah, pretty much like every step forward, Lapis is looking back, like in part to make sure you're still within proximity for the spell, and also to make sure nothing's killing you while he's not paying attention.
Kodak is holding like a fist up, like for a stop.
Mhm.
Just,
Wolf power.
and he'll kind of point to the left and do the, one finger up and then point to the right. 2 fingers up.
Also, it does matter heavily where your tokens are placed, so do keep that in mind.
Lapis will squint towards the left and now actually see the spider. They're very well hidden.
As you're moving into the area, Cressel will look upon her shoulder and crush a spider that was crawling upon it, and she will step away from the webbing.
As we're sitting there, Stella just looks at the big ass spider on the left, and then points to her staff, points to the spider, looks at the guy, everyone else, shrugs.
Lapis
And
will
others.
pull their bow and sort of give you the same sort of look of like, yeah.
All right. Well,
Wilfred will begin preparing a spell.
I will wait until people give me the thumbs up the cast. Well, not cast, but I'm just going to spend 1 point of mana to turn my staff to full fire damage. And then I'm going to. And then I started blasting.
All right, as your staff begins to glow with fire, everyone roll me initiative.
Yeah.
It's not,
As everyone else.
it's not a surprise round. It's just normal. They physically can see you, and they're watching you, just waiting. So,
Bastards.
yeah. I mean, they were really wanting you guys to get a little bit closer so you can trigger my webbing, but you guys didn't hit any of my web traps, so here we are.
Actually, some good initiative with me here for once. Holy crap, look at Jack! Holy shit!
Oh, let's go.
Wow.
Did Jack just roll a 20 to 16 with disadvantage?
Yes.
Damn. Alright.
Apparently he needed himself a nice little Foxer ride.
Apparently.
Oh god, Cressel. So sorry.
Let's see
Your
here.
+6 bonus.
She
1,
was
2,
distracted
3,
with the spider on her shoulder.
Or the fuck me fox.
or that. All right.
Okay,
There
I'm sorry,
is
I'm sorry.
her. Everyone's initiative rolled as the fire begins to glow from Stella's staff, indicating that it's time to go. Lapis, you're a bit quick. You see that your companions are ready to blast them, and you're like, you know what? I shot first. I'm Han Solo in this. It is your turn.
All right. I am going to shoot the giant spider one with my new bow that I got.
Yeah, sick ass bow. Hell yeah.
I am within 30 feet of the spider. Let's shoot. All right. It's an 18.
It's flat-footed.
All right. The arrow will fly through the air, crashing into the spider's form, as it does suffer some damage.
Oops.
Yeah, by the way, I do have a quick note on my
Yeah.
the link thing.
Mhm.
You can step out of 30 feet. It just won't work. But if you go back into 30 feet, it will, reactivate in no sense.
Okay,
So
got it.
you
It's
guys-
not.
Yeah.
It's not a oops. It's gone.
No, it's fine. Just want to make sure you know that, so you don't have to worry
Alright.
about leaving and be like, oh, it's all wasted now.
Oopsie
And
doopsie.
that bleed, is that always applied?
I believe so. Let me
Okay.
get the. I believe it's part of the.
The bow.
Yeah.
Okay, just
Yeah.
making
Deal
sure.
1 bleed damage on successful hit.
Nice. The arrow will slam into the spider, doing some pretty solid damage. You can see its side kind of skirting, shooting out some greenish blood from the wound. The creature curls backwards in annoyance and then raises its front legs in a hissing, arched back in your general direction. Does not look happy, and it's still alive. Looks to be slightly injured. Has
After
one
taking the
basic
shot.
action.
I'll use my second basic action to move, correct?
Ah, I see. I see. Using the tree as cover.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm surrounded by people much, much more durable than I.
All right.
You hear a very tiny. Get them all.
As you retreat behind the tree, the spider that you shot has gained initiative and suffers 1 bleed damage as the arrow, still stuck into its side, begins to cause a little bit more pain. All right. The creature will rear back, turning around as it shoots its spinneret in your general direction as a string of webbing flies out towards Ilfrin. This is a ranged touch attack against you.
Oh, that's not cool.
A 14 touch.
Actually, it's brilliant. It's making more silk for us.
You know, I could actually negate that, but I won't. Go ahead.
Yes. Get the silk.
All right. As the web slams into you, you are suddenly just plastered into the ground as you are anchored and entangled.
Am I prone?
No, it doesn't mark you prone. It just marks you as
Okay,
anchored.
cool.
So it's
I was gonna say,
essentially
I was gonna be upset if it gave me CMD. I was gonna be very upset
Yeah.
if it knocked me prone and entangle anchored me.
Yeah, entangled anchored. That's what
That's
it does.
fine. That's fine. Yeah. Okay,
Alright,
cool.
That was one of my basics, and with that, seeing it as gain success, the spider. Should look how much stamina I gave it. I completely forgot you guys were going to this cave, by the way. So these spiders here are not updated.
Oh boy.
It's fine. Their stats aren't too deadlier than would normally be. They probably just have more HP than they should have.
That's fine. Just fucking play. Let's go.
So he's
All
just
good.
going to move forward, spending some stamina to move forward as a quick action, and will use its other basic to bite. Alright. It rears back and yum 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 yum. How far did I move? It was 20 feet? Okay, I'll do a charge then. Basic charge.
I've been muted.
Yes, you are.
I think it was 25.
Oh, okay, I definitely have to spend my stamina then.
Okay, yeah.
Alright, so not charging, but I will bite you.
Yeah.
Yum, 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 yum. 22 to hit for 8 physical. As the spider rears up and rips into your wooden barky plate for 8 damage. And a body save, assuming that hits.
Yeah. I'm thinking about it.
So you guys can always parry.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't parry if I was gonna stop this. Like, stop it for sure.
Mhm.
I'll go ahead and use my Pyre's End. So a gout of flame prevents it from taking hold and injecting its deadly venom into Ilfrin's body.
Excellent. As the defensive action has been used, the attack is a miss because of it. Alright, that is the spider's turn. We go to other spider. This one up here is going to launch a web at Cressel, because she is the closest one. 17 touch attack. She is slammed and anchored. And the spider is then going to curl out from the darkness using its quick action to move forward, and it will other basic action charge Cressel. So movement, there we go, and then basic action charge means I get advantage to bite. Yum 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 yum. I needed it. I still miss. As from the darkness, actually she's flat-footed right now. Still miss. Out from the darkness, the spider will lunge forward towards Cressel, but she manages to raise her axe just in time to push the creature back. Jack, it's your turn.
I think Jack is going to. Yeah, Jack's going to attack the spider one with a popper.
Excellent.
Mounted combat is a disadvantage?
You don't have any disadvantage, no?
No.
If you're like
What's up, man?
moving,
Oh.
you might have penalties for range attacks, but you're not moving.
Okay.
Right. The popper will fly through the air and slam into the spider as the sparks of ember like fireworks pop into the creature's form, dealing 9 damage.
Lovely. I will use press the attack to throw another popper.
Excellent. So the popper flies forward. This one, which I see is that, will fly forward and will also strike the creature for another 7 damage as it rears back in pain from the flame. But it's still alive.
Lovely. Nocta will then move? Can I do that?
Essentially, if you're going to move, you suffer penalties at any, like, if they're going to move, you're going to suffer penalties, even if you do it after. The penalties, I believe, are if you move more than half your speed, though, so.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're good as you move forward those 10 feet.
Alright.
Yeah.
I assume you're Idoline sapient. Like,
Yes.
intelligent? Okay. Then she can move freely without commands.
Okay.
Or you can command her as a free action, essentially.
Just gonna go ahead and attack. Alright, I have to impersonate.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
2 claw attack. That's the same iterative, right?
It's a natural primary, I believe, so yeah. Well, the first one will strike out and will find nothing but dirt as the spider lurches backwards, avoiding the attack. The second one, however, will find purchase, dealing 14 damage, reduced by its DR. Which is that, so that'd be this much damage. As the claw crashes upon its back, it looks pretty heavily haggard, but is still barely holding on to spider life.
That would be my go.
Alright. Ilfrin, you're anchored.
So I am.
Mm-hmm.
That's unfortunate to be me then.
Mm-hmm.
However, I'm gonna go ahead and let the birds take their initiative first.
Alright.
Actually, let me look at this thing.
Just remember, location is important.
You know what? I'm gonna. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. I'm gonna cast defensively. To cast. What is it? What is the name of this? Which one? A seed burst on this creature in front of me. This is the similar spell I used on the owlbear. So let me roll my cast defensively here. I have combat casting now.
I don't do the symbols for entangled and anchored automatically apply their penalties, Lex? Do you remember? No, go ahead and do your thing, and I'll apply it if
Okay.
it doesn't matter. Wouldn't apply.
Well, if it would make a difference of 5, then it would matter, but it doesn't.
Yeah, you're good.
I don't think it does.
It
cool.
just gives you a -3 penalty to attacks. So.
Okay. So it'll apply to the attack for sure. All right. Well, this is a touch attack against Giant Spider 1. God, fucking. Yeah, Lesser Seed Burst. I gotta remember to click the right button. Okay, cool. And wait, what? Come on. There we go. And well, bam.
Do you normally have a +4?
Double check here. Well, first off, the spell failed currently. So I want to spend more mana, which I will probably. Double check here. Sorry, it's a touch attack. So, yeah, I would normally have a +4. Yeah, because it's proficient. Yeah, it's a. Yeah.
So you're adding +2 from your thing, and then -2 from anchored, which means from entangled, which means anchored's not applying its extra -1. Okay, good to know. So that is actually a 15 total to hit because it's not applying the -3, it's applying -2. But
Well, when you click, did you fail the cast?
they did.
Yeah, I know.
They're gonna
I'm working
spend
on
mana.
that. Yeah.
I was just making sure the attack rolls were correct for purposes of values.
Yep. All right. So here's my reroll here. Oh my god.
And you can only do that once at Apprentice Rank.
Hey. Well, that's unfortunate.
Unfortunate indeed. As the spell begins to fizzle, the seeds are unable to sprout fully. Not gonna. But it already checks to see if you mana controlled or not.
Oh, yeah.
So you
fair.
did successful, so you can get 2 mana back.
Well, the
first roll said you succeeded on your mana control.
Where?
Spell failed to cast due to failed skill check, costing 2 points of mana without a successful mana control check.
Well, that I don't think that's.
Yeah, it doesn't roll on the rank.
Yeah. Don't worry about that. I'll just.
Yeah, it's saying unless you make it.
Gotcha.
Well,
You
I
don't
think
have
this uses the same bonus as myself to cast defensively, so there we go.
There you go. Alright.
All right. All right.
Used to my macros to automatically roll my mana control, and that's probably why.
I will use my other action to try to free myself.
Alright, freeing yourself from the spiders. Let me go bring up their stat sheet again. Here we are. Is a basic action as a strength check or escape artist check.
I'll go ahead and make it my strength check then. Where is it? There it
You
is.
can also,
You're free.
if you're trained, as a reminder, Sage Repel exists. Anyone trained to repel can spend a defensive action to make a repel check to break free from anything that's like a CMD.
It's not CMD.
Yeah, but it's anything that escape artists and or no, you're right, never mind.
Yeah. Well, that's
I
fine.
thought it was a ranged CMD. Never mind. Okay.
So I'll let that ride at a 19 on a strength check.
Yep, you break free. The webbing is pulled apart from your barky form, though some of it's still there, just, adding some ambiance to yourself.
Yeah, alright, well, great. Excellent.
Yeah.
What I'm going to do next is the birds are going to be upset.
Mm-hmm.
Birds are going to do angry bird things.
Yeah.
Like fly over here and do swarm damage things.
Yeah.
Let me send these to the back real quick. There we go. Alright, and let me actually impersonate them now. Oh my god, I should have done it beforehand. Excuse me.
Yeah.
You
Mistakes were
should
made.
just have you selected.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. Shut up. Anyways, so here we go. and boom. They don't have anything to steal, so just take that damage automatically.
Yep. That will slam into my little spider. That is physical damage, so they do resist some of it.
Yep.
As the spider is being
Here's-
pecked by hundreds of birds.
Well, dozens. We'll say dozens.
Alright, dozens.
Yeah. Hundreds. That'd be like a huge swarm.
Well, most swarms of large size of tiny creatures tend to be hundreds.
Well, yeah.
You know, numbers. It doesn't really matter too much. There's birds.
Huh.
There's a lot of them.
Okay. Anyway.
Yeah, if there were spiders, it'd be thousands.
So with the swarm, can I? They only use one action to move there. I can't use that action again, or can I? Actually, no, never mind. They moved and attacked, right?
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah, unless you have the swarming ability, which specifically lets you move and attack in the same action. That one's expensive, and I don't know if we have it for base companions.
And swarms auto deal damage.
Mhm.
It's kind
Yeah.
of the thing. Yeah.
Auto hit enemies they share space with. Yeah. So I could have it move again. I could just have it move again, and not. I wouldn't hit the same spider again, but it would hit the other spider.
Mm-hmm.
I could also. It's not gonna start performing yet. It's not. Well, it has plenty of rounds now. Actually, yeah, it'll start performing. Boom. And now there's 4 modes.
Yeah.
Hooray!
What's
Do you
up?
have the which mounts? Do you have the attacks?
The attack mode. Yep.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, because they just upgraded their
Excellent.
fellowship. Yeah,
Yeah.
fellowship.
Stella, it is your turn. Your fiery staff has been activated, and yet it is now your turn.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm going to actually not shoot my staff, as I'm going to 5-foot step back and extended cast my star motes. I am going to target Giant Spider 3 as 2 sparks of fire will float into the air and solidify into like a needle of flame and shoot off.
That's a natural 1, I'm afraid.
I'm going to re-roll that.
That's fair.
First, and then
Cool descriptions. You gotta do that after you roll. That's the rule. The dice have spoken.
yeah, not really.
There
Okay,
you go.
there we go.
That's good.
It's literally a DC 10, so you know. Wait, let me double check the damage. I don't know if it's actually right. Did I include that? Okay,
Well, I just rolled really fucking bad.
okay. I think I'm missing a dice.
I'll say in the macro.
Yeah, it's missing a die because it's the spell macro, which auto calculates damage. Where's the damage in spell macro?
What are you using Star Most macro?
Oh, yeah, I found it. Yep, it's missing a die.
The macro is listed as...
Okay, alright, 13 damage.
So it's normally
So-
3d6?
Yeah, because I have my okay.
Gotcha. Yep. Alright. 13 fire damage. Crashing into number 3, you said?
Well, 2 body saves, and each failed save takes 13 damage.
Gotcha.
And I am capped out at the DC, and it's a single target, so.
What's your DC?
What DC calculation did you decide to go with for the cap? 15 plus rank bonus, plus 1 per single target, or half rank bonus, plus 1 per single target?
Half rank bonus.
Okay, so DC 17.
Alright, both fail.
Okay, 26 fire damage to his face.
Bleh. Fire applied as both molts slam into a needle through, well, the spider, as each one lights it aflame as it seems to curl back in pain, but is still alive. Right, very good, very good. Anything else?
Yeah, Sarah is going to shoot a popper at it.
The popper will find purchase, slamming into it as it sparks forward, dealing 14 more damage. Damage
She's
applied.
going to use a rope to shoot another popper at it.
Doing more damage. Pop, pop.
And then she's going to push the attack.
With more fire damage. Pop.
Okay, that's all I got.
Alright. Attack.
So I'm gonna turn around. I can handle that. One action is gonna move.
Oh, by the way, anybody that's tagging the spider has flanking from the birds.
Mm-hmm.
Just so you people know.
Very nice.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Step here. Quick action. Arcane strike.
Alright.
Buff the hammers, and
I don't think
then
that's enough whipping just yet, but it is enough to do other things. Okay.
I'm gonna 2-weapon fighting on this spider.
Yeah. As you swing out down upon it, a mighty hammer crashing down, we'll see the spider looks up to you with pleading eyes as it is instantly crushed.
And then he'll steal himself for the next spider. Pass his turn.
Alright. Giant spider number 2 is going to look at you, because you're now the closest Kotak, and will launch some webbing at you. Here's a touch attack. 11 touch.
That doesn't.
The spider is sad. The spider is then going to spend stamina and charge you.
Good choice.
Let's see here. Spend stamina. Boop, boop. And then charge attack with my bite. Charging, yes. Yum, yum, yum. 24 to hit for 16 physical.
I'm gonna try to parry.
Excellent. As from the darkness, the spider lurches forward, rearing upon its hind legs as it slams into you with its fangs. I'm a spider. Grr.
No.
Arg. Take you 16 physical.
I.
And a body save.
16.
Also, you're concentrating on the spell, which means you need to make a concentration check, too.
Yeah.
For every spell that
Is
you're
it piercing
concentrating.
or?
It's physical damage. It's all 3. So whichever one's the most beneficial for me is the one that's being applied.
Guess piercing.
Hmm?
Why do I have temp HP?
Probably from when you had your shield active from before. Which you,
Yeah.
from like last time we were playing, so yeah, just another 13 damage to do
There you
it. There we are.
Yep. And then a body save.
Mm-hmm. Alright, you immediately suffer 8 poison damage, just from being bit. And since that is a failed save, I believe, I'm going to look at my DC real quick, just to make sure. As a failed save, you're looking at 4 dexterity penalty and the weakened 2 state. So on your character update, mark yourself dex penalty 4, and then on the conditions, weakened 2. And that's the spider's turn. It's a happy fella. Now we go to Gressel. She's just going to get some flanking. What does she have? Her token's incorrect from that far time, so we're just gonna spend the stamina to move into position, and then we're gonna slappy. First one is unfortunately a horrible miss. Second one is a hit with her offhand for 17 damage, as that will crash into it for some damage. And then she will use the push the attack. That one will horribly miss. Alright. She swings out 3 times. The spider will dodge 2 of them, but the middle one will find purchase, cutting into its leg. Top of the round, Lapis. Give me a perception check.
Gotcha.
You hear the sounds of skittering from echoing deeper within the cave. Other than that, it is your turn.
Fun.
Reminding people you can use motes to get free action attacks.
Mm-hmm. One's already been
To
used by
start.
Syra.
Oh, I missed. I didn't hear. My bad.
At the start, I'm gonna shoot once again. Giant spider 1. Gonna keep
Yeah.
a heavy draw, point blank.
Holy.
Unfortunately, did not confirm. I don't
Confirm, but
believe.
that spider doesn't exist anymore with that amount of damage.
What a shame.
As the spider is blown back from the arrow, just sending it flying. Dead.
Oh. I have a question actually. Do these count as beasts?
They are 100% beasts.
I should be dealing an additional 2 damage because of the bow.
Yeah.
And I think I will use Moat and take a shot at Giant Spider too.
All right. Very nice.
It's gonna
You
have
can
draw
also,
and-
alright, after you do that, you can also push the attack.
Might just do that.
Arrow will fly forward. True to your nature as an archer, it will pierce into the spider, dealing another solid amount of damage.
Yeah, if it's still alive after. What the hell?
It is. That one. These spiders have 78 HP, so
Oh my god.
yeah, they thick boys.
God dang. son.
They're actually average rank enemies, so they have a pretty decent amount of HP. Or actually, no, they're 68. 68 is what they have. It's the other spider that has 78.
Why did I'm disappointed, Sage.
I made a choice.
You made it.
I made a
you
choice.
The wrong choice.
The choice was I used math on how to calculate their HP. I did not just give them a value. Now,
You couldn't. A bonus point is easy to get. Go ahead, Marcus.
anyways,
Right,
you
and-
want to push the attack now? Or do you want to use
Yeah,
it?
and yeah, I'll push the attack. And to confirm, I mark which attack in your attack stream as second
Yep.
or third.
Yes.
Mark it as second. Because the moat just gives you a free attack at base value.
Mhm.
Dear
Oh,
God!
that's
All
pretty
right,
good
another
damage.
arrow will slam into it, dealing 30 damage, reduced by its DR. To oh God, my bleed out 28 because of +2 to damage, which I didn't apply for the other one either. All right, as that spire is heavily injured and just barely holding on to life as it's twitching, bleeding heavily, and just is not a happy camper. Anything
Smile.
else?
That's it.
All right, Jack. Hey, look, there's a spider that is in single-digit HP, flashing red. Because your new companion is a fucking hotshot.
Yeah, no, they're making an impression.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Yeah, Nocta's just gonna move over and attack.
All right.
That'll be half. Well, actually, no. I'm gonna throw poppers.
Okay. I was like, am I gonna give you a check for going my webbing? Maybe? But no. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, there wasn't room. I couldn't move.
Mhm.
Impersonate. Popper.
All right. The popper will fly through the air, slamming into it for 11 as the last spider is felled by the flame. Blech. Combat's over.
Or am it.
I mean, there's no other enemies that you guys can see.
Or am it.
As things seem to calm down within the cave, the 3 dead spiders.
Hmm.
The birds will settle onto the floor here.
Well, that went better than the previous fights with spiders.
Yeah, but we haven't found the swarms yet. I'm gonna
Don't bring that
step
up.
I mean, we're going to find more.
Ah,
I'm going to step up and make a knowledge materia check on the spider carcass. It was 17.
I'll roll knowledge of nature.
Revealing some of the VBL stuff real quick.
I'll suck, apparently.
I'm gonna look around at all the materials.
All right. Let's see here. Looking at the spiders, Stella, you can see that the creatures themselves, they are quite large, and while they don't have much in the way of like reagents or things of that nature, their thickened carapace is actually quite sturdy. One could harvest it for chitin. Same thing, Jack. You can use that bodies to make chitin.
Yeah.
Specifically, each one can be harvested for 5 pounds of chitin, up to 5 pounds of chitin.
Titan armor is really good.
It is at this time, as you're looking around the area, that Kotak, I'm just for simplicity, your previous 22 on perception indicates, ooh, sparkly, shiny, look over here.
Mm.
You can physically see items are over there.
Oh.
Yeah, so, you know.
Wonder if that person thought the same thing.
Probably.
Well, I don't think we should harvest right now. It's already nightfall. We should clear out the rest of the cave, and then we can just spend the evening gathering up anything from this cave and then use it to camp.
We should get back information though.
Mm.
I think we should go left, Raptors. There's a lot of webs to the right.
Oh yeah, I did spot some stuff on the right side.
Yeah, but I'd rather not have us going towards the webs when another spider might show up.
Now, as you go left, you'll see it is, in fact, a dead end.
Oh.
It seems we don't have much of an option.
Oh, good news. Spiders won't be coming from the left.
I'm going to reveal the rest of this cavern's interior view so you guys can see what's going on.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, here's go. It seems there's one path forward leading north. And for purposes of view, just so I don't have to keep switching from player to GM view, I'm going to put GM view to continuously center, just so it moves the camera around with me.
Mm.
So you might get a drag like that just happened. Yeah. Alright. Just going to shucky ducky up to here. And, yep. Like I said, you might get shucky duckied. Alright, and this should be able to reveal about up to there with your current view.
You can grab the stuff on the way out.
The birds are kind of just like waddling on the ground right now. They don't want to get caught in the webbing, so they're kind of just. You know how you ever seen like a group of ducks? That's exactly what's happening right now.
It's a bunch of birds waddling.
I half envisioned as many birds as possible just sitting on Jack and nothing.
Like they can, yeah, you can occupy the same space, so it's not like, yeah. They make way for your feet. Yeah, there, yeah.
I just figured they're like, no, you're not getting in the web, so I'm gonna sit on you.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck that shit. Waddle, waddle, waddle.
That shit I'm out.
You got any grapes?
Got any grapes? Oh my god. Wait, I left the tiny bird. Fuck, where'd I put the bird? There it is, I see it. God,
Right.
this is a
To
mistake.
draw in closer, you can see that the cavern opens up and curves onto the east, with a boatload of webbing within this cavern. Floor is covered in it, the walls are covered in it, the ceiling's covered in it, and there's a particularly large clump of webbing to the west. You can hear the sounds of skitterings throughout this chamber. This is a new room, so if you want new perception checks, that'd be the time to do so. I generally do them per room, essentially. Hey, I probably should roll my stealth checks.
Nice.
Man, this time I rolled better than the last time. Didn't beat your DC, though. Alright. Like before, you're seeing yet more spiders crawling along within the thickened webbings. Specifically, you can see 3 of the large spiders, Ilfrin. Their stealth is considered to be 22 right now, because I rolled a 22 on my stealth.
Right.
But you can point them out, and it's fine enough once you point them out.
Yeah. Ilfrin will take a quick step forward and put a hand on Lapis. 3. Over to the left.
To the left. Lapis cannot see that far.
That's why he's telling
Too
you.
dark.
Hmm.
Yeah.
They linger in the darkness. If it wasn't someone looking out for your safety, it'd be kind of weird.
Yeah.
We should prepare ourselves. Right. I could initiate
Yeah.
if you want.
Do you want to get him to come over here and?
You know what? Ilfrin will begin to extended cast here. Actually, no, I can't reach them. Never mind, they're too far away. Damn it. Never mind.
Hmm?
Son of a bitch.
You can upcast for range.
Yeah, but I don't think I would actually be able to get enough range.
I could try shooting one of them.
Early game, your
'Cause
range is like
just add
30 feet.
I would add close to it, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what's your range? Your curve?
No one has short range. You guys aren't level 2 yet. Or
Yeah, but
journeyman.
if you upcast for 1 point, you essentially make it short range, effectively.
Oh.
So you'll get at minimum 28 feet. I mean,
Fine, I can look it up.
Increases the base scaling of any range keyword by 5 feet.
So it's
Mhm.
5 per 2 effective magic mods. So it'd be 10 per 2. So
Which
it
is
will only increase by
effectively
10 feet, so it's
5
40 feet.
Yeah, not enough.
I mean,
Yeah.
how far are they?
The furthest one's 55.
Yeah.
Or closest
The
one, I mean.
closest is 50. Yeah, the closest is 55.
You
Indeed.
both of them?
So, that's the closest one.
I mean, yeah, you both of it. Shoot it. The others will come.
Oh, no. I don't have a range option.
You have a cantrip.
If you point it out to me, I could try shooting it. Like, just give me
Alright, if you wanna... Yeah,
This is-
yeah. Alright.
shooting
if
into
you wanna try that,
concealment, right?
Mm-hmm.
if you wanna try it,
Or,
by all
yeah,
means.
If in what direction?
Yeah, he points in this direction, up here.
I'm going to shoot a bolt of fire with my
There we go.
staff. Just in that direction. No need to waste an arrow.
Alright. As the bolt of fire...
At disadvantage?
Yeah.
There's
Well,
no-
you can't see anything and you have a mischance. So,
isn't blind just disadvantage? Or no? It's,
you have mischance. You
It's a
physically
mischance.
cannot see the
It's a-
creature.
It's a 50% miss chance.
I was thinking Pathfinder.
Yeah, it's good.
No, Pathfinder's also a mischance. Pathfinder doesn't even have disadvantage.
Let me go look at it.
They have disadvantage on attacks and precision skills for the duration, and because you cannot see the creature, it's considered to be in concealment, because it is in concealment right now, because of the darkness, specifically.
It's going to miss, probably, but...
Well, yeah, the bolt of fire flies through the air, and you can see it slam against the wall. Some of the webbing burns away and does light up the area just a little bit, enough to reveal just a bit more of the cave. But that does trigger the spires to now be aggressive. So, roll me initiative.
Yeah! Yeah, initiative!
Ooh.
You did not hit
I'll
anything.
never roll that good initiative again. Watch this.
Kotek wanted to one-up you and then decide that they had disadvantage.
Yep.
There we go. That's our Jack.
There we go.
I'm just
Here's the
pointing
Jack
out.
we know.
Last combat, first combat where I wasn't immediately ganked. Oh no.
Hell yeah.
It's true. This has been the first combat you have not been immediately ganked, which is good stuff. I'm not promising that you will not be immediately ganked in one of these combats in the cave, but, we'll find out. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rolls of initiative. That's all I need. Cool. Oh, I need to sort that first. That's an important step in initiative. All right. From the darkness. Let me turn the combat music on just once more. Boop, boop, boop. Let me turn this center continuously off too, because we're in combat now. It's not required. From the darkness, a skittering form rounds the corner, curving around the pillar here, and open into the light before it will loop out towards you, launching from its spinneret a webbing group at Kotek, because you're the closest. Here's a touch attack. 17 touch.
That probably hits.
Alright. The webbing slams into you as you are anchored to the position. While anchored, you have the hampered state, I believe, for hampered 3. I don't remember the actual name of it, but I'm pretty sure it's hampered. Essentially, a -3 to attack.
Okay.
Alright, and you cannot move. That is the creature's basic action. It will spend some stamina to do this little runny charge. Stamina. There we are. And that is just enough to give me a full charge. So I'm going to charge to here, and I'm going to attack you, Kotek, because I webbed you. And, that's how I go.
Yep.
Flanking, no. Charging, yes. Nyam, nyam, nyam.
It's almost like they have some sort of strategy or something.
Yeah. Anyways, I lurch towards you, but due to your thickened armor, I am unable to penetrate through your defenses, and that is a miss. We go to number 6, who's going to do a very similar thing. We're going to move forward, and we're just going to, the closest one is, but you're already webbed, so we're gonna roll a d2. 1 is the fox, 2 is the tree. Alright, Ilfrin. Alright, we're gonna do the same thing, do the spending stamina, webbing, and charging, and all that good stuff. So, just for simplicity, spending stamina, and rolling to see if I can web you before I charge you. 17 touch.
Oh, yeah, you web me.
Yep. Alright, and then here's a charge deck. Nyam, nyam, nyam.
Okay.
20 to hit.
That will miss.
Alright, your most glorious defenses deflect the spider's attack. We then go to number 5.
Yeah, because none of these cause a penalty to AC, right?
Correct.
Yeah, cool.
Alright, closest one is the Foxy, so we'll be going for the Fox. Same thing, going web first, and all that good stuff. 22, touched on the Fox.
That'll hit.
Alright, marking the anchored condition on him. And here's a charge attack with my bite. 17 touch,
Nice.
or 17 to hit. Not touch, dear God.
Oh dear God, no. Yeah, that'll miss.
Alright. Very heavy defenses your party has, as the spider is unable to find purchase within the thickened pelt of your fox. Stella.
Are you muted?
Yeah, but I'm thinking. You're using that to 10 foot standard step. I'm just deciding what I want to do. Honestly, I honestly think I'm just better off single target blasting these things because they were
Yeah,
beefy.
we're looking good.
So Spider 6, I will cast a destruction spell. Our extended cast, so it's a DC 10.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright, it needs a DC 17 body save.
Number 6.
Uh,
7. Is it 5? 6?
Six,
Okay,
six.
6. Closest one. Cool. Body save. Whoop. 21. I pass. I'm a big boy spider.
It hops out of the way as a beam of fire hits the ground.
Scuttle, scuttle. No, I'm a spider. I'm a happy spider. Anyways, anything else?
Okay, yep, fire.
Pop, pop.
It's pocket time.
I
Okay.
think they're. I need to update the tokens for the pop AC, but I'm not going to do that because I'm going to update their actual stat sheet before I update the tokens. Touch AC of 12 does hit. That's 11
she
pops.
does not. Well, she does not have precise shot.
Oh, then that's a miss because that's a -4 penalty.
Yep.
Their touch AC is exactly 12, so
And pursuit attack. Miss.
-4 is another miss. Yeah, miss. Pop, pop. Fire flies out and just lands into the dirt. Ilfrin.
Okay. So what Ilfrin's going to do is going to cast defensively again. This time it's gonna work. It's DC 12. Actually, yeah, I'm still gonna do it. I'm not gonna do. Yeah, it's fine. That works.
Yeah, it definitely works.
Okay.
Defensive casting checks are on point.
Yep, indeed. So I'm doing Vicious Vines. I'm gonna go ahead and do just the. Here, I'll draw this real quick. Oh, this is new. Weird. This is so new and strange. Oh, what the fuck is this? What the fuck? Template tools.
Yeah.
That's where I want to click. Okay.
Hmm.
Well, okay. Well, you know what? Whatever. I'm just gonna tell you what it's gonna hit. It's 2 5 foot cubes, so it's gonna hit these guys, and I'm just gonna put it somewhere it's not hitting one of us.
Gotcha. So it's going to hit the web here.
Yeah, basically,
Okay.
and it hit these 2 guys.
Excellent.
I'm just gonna be like touch range, so I don't have to. Okay, cool. All right, so here's the roll.
As the vines shoot forth, threading to slam and jam.
Oh my god, I suck today.
The DC is unfortunate.
No, wrong one. Wrong one. There it is. All right, I'm gonna spend more mana.
There it is. That's
Okay.
the DC you needed to hit.
Holy crap!
All right.
So 4 mana, and there we go. So that's gonna be the first one there. God, yeah, fucking energized twice. Yeah. So he touches the ground and the vines erupt.
DC 15 body is what I'm looking at.
15, is that accurate?
That's what the
That
macro
should
says.
be-
I don't know what it is.
I think the macro is wrong. It should be 16.
16. Okay.
I'll double check. No, 7. It should be 17. Why is it 16? Did my DC go down? I don't think it did. God, there's so much stuff.
Yeah, certainly. It has been a bit since we played last, so.
Carnage Caster doesn't apply. I know that.
Well, I'm gonna roll my body saves and we'll see if it matters.
Yeah, let's just see if it's
One does not matter, and one really
that's-
doesn't matter.
Wow.
The
All right.
duality of DTR.
Yeah.
I just say,
What are you asking for?
Well,
What's the question?
yeah, my DC. Like, if for some reason on the token.
it's saying their
doesn't show
DC is 15 on the token, but they think it's higher. They think it's 16, 17?
It's a 17, yeah.
17.
Okay,
Anyways.
so I'm 4.
30 damage and then 15 damage? Okay. Because it doesn't save for half, right?
Yeah, it's safe for app.
Cool,
Yeah.
cool. 6 suffers half damage, and this one suffers... Oh, I forgot to apply the DR. I'll heal him in a second.
Nice.
For you, you would suffer this much damage, so I need to heal you for DR amount of damage. Here we go.
And
Challenge
once
point.
again, still attempt to break out. Oh my god. Dude, Ilfrin did not
just-
skip.
Just flex a little bit and just pops away.
Okay. Okay. Question. The bird's moving. Does the bird moving provokes? I'm not 100% sure.
I believe movement
Yes.
provokes from swarms, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So
Swarm's
Okay.
stupid.
I will.
Also keep in
move like
mind the
this.
locations of webbing.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm keeping an eye out.
Mhm.
So my swarm will move like this.
I'll move
And,
the spire for you.
No, it's fine. I got it.
Okay.
And here is the damage.
As the swarm begins to peck at the spiders. I wish you didn't auto hit right then.
Yeah, right. Fucking A, dude.
As they suffer instant 6 damage.
Well, actually, that's the roll for the steel maneuver, anyways. So doesn't matter. Would have
As
been a 6 steel maneuver.
they are very heavily pecked, taking some solid damage, but they are still alive.
Shouldn't be +7 though. Should not be +7. But anyways, I mean, I'll
That's fine.
look at that in a bit.
I mean,
God,
we
that
have updated macros or tokens since we last
Oh,
played.
it's
so
because
it
they have
could
a
be
buff
that.
on them, right? Yeah, they have
Yeah.
the
Buff
never mind.
too.
They have the attack buff on them. Yeah. That still doesn't. whatever. Just doesn't
Yeah.
make sense. Whatever.
Anyways, anything
Anyways.
else?
Yeah, no, that's it. People
All
attacking
right.
those guys have flanking, and they do not provide flanking.
Divine lurch forward, slamming the spiders as they are swarmed by the birds, and then the spider in the corner has gained initiative. From the top rope, they will charge. Closest threat, it is not already swarmed, would be right here. But nope, right here actually 60. Yeah, going for Lapis. All right, I'm charging beyond your area, Kotak, so you do get a reaction attack if you want to take it. I believe your swarm has a reach of 0, so they don't get it. But you do get yours, Kotak. Also, for purposes of things, unfortunate that's a fumble. Roll to confirm. And as is tradition, here's a slappy slap. He doesn't confirm the fumble. 24 touch attack against you, Lapis, for webbing.
That'll hit.
Yep, you are webbed as well, and they are going to bite you with the thing known as charge. A nom nom nom. 15 to hit.
No.
That will not hit.
Nice.
Now, normally, since Nocta has reach, wouldn't she have?
They have reach, and that would provoke too.
Yeah, but she hasn't acted in this turn, so.
Oh, then she's still flat-footed, so she doesn't get her.
Yeah, I just wanted to double check for future.
It would work, but since you are considered flat-footed until the start of your turn, it does not let you take reactions unless you have combat reflexes. Didn't you have combat reflexes?
No.
Oh, I thought you did. That's on me.
No.
I thought you did, which is why I was like, go ahead, Kotak. Anyways, yeah, no, it's not your turn, so you do get your reaction. And you're surrounded by spiders and are webbed, and there's birds flying around you.
Yeah.
It's chaotic.
It's very chaotic.
The webbing, to remove it, like how...
It is a basic action to remove. It is a DC 13 strength or escape artist check to remove it. You can do a straight, flat strength check, or you can make an escape artist.
Well, I'm gonna do that first before I attack, because...
Minus 3 penalties, half a drug.
Yeah. Strength check.
Yep, you are burst free as you just flex and the webbing just pops off you.
Feels good. Well, quick action. I'm gonna do Arcane Strike. Then
Yeah. And any of the spires that are in the swarm are flanked, so you get your flank bonus if you attack those two.
Yeah.
I'm gonna attack this one though, because
You also have flanking against that one.
yeah,
Yeah.
gonna-
So they are considered flanked, and they cannot provide flanking.
Mm-hmm.
that's nice.
Important. Yeah.
But this guy needs to go because
Yeah, he's attacking your little kobold friend.
Thank you.
And the entire party is just buffed with AC, this group.
Yeah, dude.
Mm-hmm.
It's like looking at like even the mage has a 21 AC. 17 will
I'm
slap the
holding-
spider.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
it's
then
Right.
I have a shield.
I have mage armor and remember.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's true. It's true. There we go. Damage applied as the hammer crashes into the spider's side as it reels back in pain, but it's still standing. Second one will slam into it for more damage. Also, I did not apply. I applied DR when you ignore it, so I'm just going to damage myself for another 4 from what you listed. There we go. Damage applied.
smack, smack,
Smack, smack.
and that's my turn.
All right. Kressel. Step. Swing.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Fighting, flanking, yes. Make it so. I'll slam into it for 16. I'm going to just roll again, see if I can't do some more murder.
Murder.
That will also hit for another 10, and then we'll push the attack, see if we can't kill it with my third attack.
Oh yeah, is moats up or not?
Not yet.
No, didn't put what's up.
Okay.
Alright, that is 16, and you're in 2, so that's essentially 14, and then another 8, so that's 22 damage coming to the spider. The third one will miss as the spider is able to dodge out of the way.
Oh, that's. Wait.
Alright, damage applied from Kressel. She swings at it, cuts some nice green blood into the floor, and it's Lapis' turn.
Alright, to start, I will attempt a escape artist to get out of the webs.
You are easily escaped from the webbies. As you just kind of like slip through them.
Right, and then I will step,
Mm-hmm.
and then I will take a shot at Giant Spider 4.
Yeah. I assume you have precise shot.
I do.
Excellent. I've been really sad if you didn't.
And I've updated the macro, so now it includes the beast damage.
Aha.
Yeah.
Aha.
It's
Well, we'll
unfortunately
actually
only a
hit the
5.
creature because it charged and it's wounded.
Hey,
So that will slam
let's
into it
go.
as it suffers a good old 31 damage, reduced by 4 to 27. As the spider is near death. Had you ignored its DR, it would have died. And it has 1 HP right now. That's like the worst feeling.
Bleed. It does have bleed on it.
It
so.
has 1 stack, so at the start of its turn, it's dead.
Yep.
Bleed is important.
Yep. And that'll be my turn.
All right.
Escaping took an action.
It
Correct?
took an action, yeah.
Gotcha. Then that's me.
All right, Jack, it is your turn.
Nocta is gonna try to escape from that confines. I assume a strength check.
Straight check, yep. And you're free.
All right. Gonna just turn to Giant Spider 5 here and offer them a paw or 2.
Yeah. Spider does little tippy tappies with its front legs. Don't judge me, I like spiders. Anyways, that will slam into it for 12 damage, reduced by its DR, damage applied. That second one will horribly miss, as it just looks at you and does a little more tippy tappies.
Yep. Nocta looks back, and Jack's gonna throw a popper.
Excellent. That will slam into it for 13 more fire damage. Damage applied as the creature's form is singed from the flame, but is still standing.
Lovely. Have another.
That will slam into it for another 13 damage, which is singeing its body, but is still standing.
Chicka.
Alright. Top of the round. Giant spider number 7. I'm surrounded by a bird, and I don't like it. I'm gonna bite this dwarf. Fear me, for I am a spider. And I miss. And I will bite again, and I missed. It has a -3 penalty, so that's an 18 to hit, actually.
My AC is 18.
Oh, then I hit.
Reaction was a turn to gain +2 AC.
I did not hit. Oh. Spider lunges forward and is like, "Oh, I hit you," and then you're like, not today, Sam." And just push
That
the
was a
spider
roller
off.
coaster.
Yep. All right, that's the spider's go. We go to the other spider, number 6, which is this one. This one's going to bite at the Ilfrin. Does not get any bonuses, so just 17.
That'll miss.
And this one will actually hit attack scheme number 2, so it applies the penalty. 22.
Could you not?
Natural
Could you
20.
not?
That's just a
you
hit. I'm afraid I have to. Because
Yeah,
I'm a
I know.
spider, and I'm a tippy-tappy spider. Yum, yum, yum.
Yeah, alright. Well, I'll reduce that by 5, so I'll go ahead and take
Yeah.
4
I mean,
damage.
since you were bit, that is an auto 6 poison damage too.
You can try to.
You could roll to 20, Barry, maybe.
I'll roll parry. Fine, I'll roll parry.
You might roll 20.
See what happens. Fucking. Well, bam.
Alright,
okay,
yeah, so,
there we go.
9 physical, 6 poison damage, and a body save, or suffer 4 dex penalty, and weaken 2.
So 10 damage total after reductions, and a body save. I rolled a 2.
Yep, 4 dex penalty, and weaken 2. Alright,
That's gross.
number 5 is going to bite the wolf. The fox. Did I give these guys nimble? I did give them nimble flanker. Oh my goodness.
Well, they aren't flanking, right?
I know.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are flanking.
Wow. So my swarm's doing fucking work up here. That's all right.
Yeah.
Legit.
This one is going to step forward to here. Do I want to provoke and get flanking? Spider will provoke.
I will
That's good.
take it.
That.
Because I do have a reaction this
It's
time.
true. Kill me, I'm a spider.
Arcane Strike lasts until the start of your next turn,
I
right?
believe so, yeah. Do it, you won't.
I'm not flying.
I'm invincible. You cannot kill me. Oh no, that hurt and almost killed me.
Yeah.
22 damage applied.
Take a wound, bitch.
Yep. Alright, anything from the fox? From Nocta?
Gonna go ahead and
Do it, you won't. I am still alive. Shit.
Man.
Bleh. Alright, he died. Look, man, there's spiders. Alright,
I just
Stella.
envision Nocta just putting a paw on the wall and crushing the spider
Pretty
like
much.
one normally does.
Alright. It is your turn, Stella, and there's 3 spiders remaining, although technically it's 2 spiders, because that one's gonna die on its turn.
Yeah. Like, that's insane.
You're also muted. Relax.
I was muted.
Yes.
Alright. Wait. You know, I'm just going to cantrip. Well, that's spider 6. Just gonna boop, cantrip, body save.
Alright. Body save. I horribly fail and suffer 12 fire. Blah, blah, blah. As the fire singes around me, I am injured but still alive.
I'll do another cantrip.
You can double cantrip?
We changed that in the base version.
Oh, yeah,
If
you're
don't
right. You're right, you're right.
Other spells, you can just do multiple
Yeah,
cantrips.
yeah. It's because it's your basic attack macro, like for melees, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, well that will also slam and jammy. Not 20 damage, 10 damage. As the spider is heavily injured but still alive with 2 HP.
I mean, you got a body save.
Oh, I thought I apparently didn't click it. I thought I did. Didn't, okay, yeah, no. Yeah, carry on.
Okay, well, Sarah will try to finish it.
Aha! Bleh.
Grumble.
My touch AC is 12 and I have -3 penalty to AC because my wounds, so it's a hit.
-4 for precise.
That brings you to essentially a
6.
6, and you need to have a 9, which, yeah, now, because of precise, let me heal myself up.
Okay, I kill it.
Now you kill it,
Just
okay. There we go. I'm super dead.
Okay, that's my turn.
Bleh. Alright. Eelfrin. There's one spider technically left. His name is Fred.
Alright, Oh, wait, is Spider's... Oh, no, Spider 7's still up, right?
Yeah. I mean, he's gonna die, but this one's alive. Fred's alive.
Okay, so yeah, I got you. That one can see the future, but yeah.
Yeah, you can see the future.
Alright, so the bird will attack the giant Spider 7 here.
Excellent.
So, boom.
11 damage. Reduce
That's maximum damage.
DR. Damage applied.
They don't do a lot of damage because they're a swarm. What do you want?
The auto hit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, despite his weakened state, Ofrin's not going to spend any more mana on this fight, and he'll try to attack the giant Spider 7.
Excellent. Let me use that scimitar of yours.
Well, no, I'm using the sword. Dragon's Fang.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually am trained in it now.
Mm.
And I have flanking. Yes. Yeah!
That will crash into it for damage of the 14-20 damage variety. The spire is heavily wounded, barely holding on to life, but is still alive.
This is Ilfrin going physical day, it feels like. Like, alright, I'll
4
push the attack.
HP is all I have.
I'll
in
push the
me.
attack! Let's fucking go!
I don't die! How did you...
Alright, that's...
Oh no.
What do you want from me, man?
Yeah, that's a miss, I'm afraid. The spire dodges
Okay,
out of the way.
Kotaxing. Kodak's is gonna kill him. It's fine.
All right, this spider has died as soon as it gains initiative. It just bleeds out. Attack.
Just does that curled up spider death thing spiders do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It just plays dead for a moment. It's like, hey, I'm
The
not in
bigger the
this
better.
anymore.
Arcane strike. I'm not gonna.
Hit me, you won't.
I'm gonna 2-weapon fighting.
I have
I'm
so much
fighting,
AC. You don't even know.
I'm gonna be very disappointed if this
That's
spider
right.
survives to my turn.
It's fucking super dead. Just fucking squashed. As the last spider falls, combat concludes. Alright. And as the cavern seems to grow a bit quieter, though the sounds of scuttling can still be heard echoing from the chamber to the east, that'll be where we call the session.
All right.
You guys had fun.
That was really fucking good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some RP, we had some combat. It was a nice mix.
You know, even though we're still apprentices, I feel like we're actually stepping into our stride here.
Mhm.
Like, I don't know.
But I'm going to drop the recording here, and good stuff.
Bye, buddy.